being hosted at Cosmic Soup Recording.
Right here at Cosmic Soup Recording. Can't forget that. Welcome, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. We got a great show in store for you. We got so much good music lined up. We got music from the likes of...
Reason Unknown.
Yeah. Oh. We have Mad Dog Tannen tonight.
We have Corky's leather jacket.
What?
Oh. And we have a debut from your project.
Yes, and we have a debut track from The Accident Theory, and we're going to get into that later on. We're super stoked. We also have a special guest that we're going to give a phone call to tonight. We got Creepy Dom from We Might Be Wasted. Creepy Dom. He's going to be on the show tonight. Yeah. A little surprise for you. It just happened about... let's say about 60 seconds ago.
Hell yeah.
We just confirmed.
And most importantly, it is my birthday today.
Holy shit.
What?
What is Gio?
That's
like
crazy.
12 today? Holy shit. Happy birthday, Gio.
May 12th.
It's Gio's birthday. Did you
I'm
hear
28.
that?
Happy Mother's Day, everybody, because
and
it's
happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Just kidding. Happy
Mother's Day.
We love you. We appreciate it. Hey, everybody, make sure you go show some love to Gio. Happy birthday, Gio. We appreciate having you here. And
I'm here.
We're glad you can make it.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
You know,
I'm here. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 51 of the Gio and Meatbag Show. So, this is what we do.
What are we doing?
We're going to get into our fucking usual shit here, man.
What's the usual shit?
It's this right here.
This is punk rock time!
They don't want to talk about it. They want to tiptoe walk around it. With the flag and mind your space.
Welcome, everybody, to the least listened to segment in podcast history. Welcome to Punk Rock Talk! Punk Rock Talk! That's right, motherfuckers! Now I'm sounding like a metalhead. That's right, motherfuckers! Put your horns in the air!
I loved it.
I'm trying to be extra. But anyways, we got quite a few things to talk about tonight. Of course, every show Joe's gonna give you the weekly updates
Of the local shows?
of the local shows.
He does half our jobs for us.
Yeah. No, that was the idea. I was like, we're just going to have Joe do all the work.
And I'm A-okay with it. Take it away, Joe.
Well, he's got his own podcast, so it's like, you know, we're allowing everybody to know of his podcast as well. Go check out Every Show Joe.
Every show Joe says go.
Yeah. His channel is just Every Show Joe, though.
Every show Joe, baby.
Go subscribe and click the little notification bell.
Speaking of that, you should probably do that with us, right?
Yeah, do that to our page as well if you have not already. Shared this live feed here. Hi, Uncle Nate. Hi, Dylan. Hi to all of our viewers.
I don't know you name the two people that watch every week.
Our two viewers. Yeah. But yeah, go and share our shit. And we're going to get into some punk rock talk here.
I'm going to do that right
I definitely want to talk about the new
Lay it on
10-foot pole record, and I think we do owe 10-foot pole a song tonight because we had announced last week that we were going to play a song from him. So we'll probably make some time to do that tonight.
Yeah, of course.
And also because
we got plenty of music.
Also because of Squared's head honcho. Yes, we do. But head honcho record label boss hog, Lee DK, because his love with 10-foot pole, his time that he had spent with 10-foot pole on the road fucking probably was insane. But anyways, the fact that we're supporting 10-foot pole, I'm sure Lee really appreciates that. So we definitely have to do that for Lee as well tonight.
Yeah.
I heard he did
Props
a really,
I
heard he killed it on
Nailed
his,
it.
You know, when he did his run, I know how good of a bass player he is, and I know how dedicated of a musician he is. The videos that he was posting while he was on the road with him, he was killing it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He really was.
Oh, yeah.
And he just looks good up there, dude. Like, honestly, if we didn't pick Dave back up, Lee was going to be one of the guys I asked to join our band. Seriously.
He was always having a good time.
He
up
sings
there,
and like he's just always having a good time and he cares, and that's
Maybe a little off
that's
topic.
all
That's
we
what
wanted.
matters,
You know, we just want somebody who gave a shit, and that's why it's so nice to have Dave back, because Dave gives a shit. You know.
Oh yeah.
Dave is.
We
the
love
shit.
Dave.
Dave is the shit.
We love Lee.
Make sure you guys go check out that new 10-foot pole record, Escalating Quickly. It's out on all of your major streaming
Don't
networks.
forget to check out.
Came out on the 10th, right?
Yes. And just make sure you guys go check that shit out. It's
Also,
a fucking great
look at
record.
it.
I've heard a few songs from it, so
Look at it, listen to it, and tell me that you love it.
like it and love it, please.
Cheers, everybody.
It's a banger. But really, that's all I have kind of from the big news. There's some other stuff to talk about, but I don't recognize the band, so I don't want to remark and just fucking talk a bunch of bullshit.
You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
What you got over there, Brad?
Blink 182.
Oh yeah, yes. Please, let's talk about this.
Can we?
Is this even worth?
Yeah, let's talk.
No, is this even worth the time to talk
It is
about?
only if we don't say nice things about it.
It definitely is because, okay, Blink
Blink
182
aside.
fan for years.
Gio's right here.
been
I love
listening
Blink
to-
182, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I
don't-
love them. I listened to that new
Yeah,
track and
go
I was
ahead.
like, am I listening to Fall Out Boy or like Panic at the Disco
I
right
honestly
now?
think Marvelous
I
can play
didn't
better
know.
music.
I was so confused. I gave it about 36 seconds and I turned it off.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't take it. I'm not even gonna lie about
I'll tell you
it.
how
Your
I
ears
feel
started
about it.
bleeding, right?
Honestly, I wasn't too happy at all. I just thought that they were gonna, because they were talking it up about going back to the Enemy of the State sound, which we had covered on the podcast a
Yeah.
few times.
Lies.
And it bummed me out, and I was really upset. And
they
yeah,
failed to
it's-
get
obviously
that.
I was pissed off. But
Well-
how did you feel?
Yeah,
Gio.
Gio.
I don't know. I didn't listen to the whole album. I just listened to that one
Well,
song.
there's only one
couldn't
song
either.
out right now.
I
So
couldn't-
Oh, so
don't worry
we're
about it.
all
Yeah,
we're
on the
judging the
same
whole
page.
album off of
Judging-
one
No,
song.
no. We're not.
Just the song.
I'm just
All right.
judging the song.
Yeah,
Okay.
just this song. I don't even know what
So-
it's called.
Is this what we got to look forward
My
to?
thoughts
you know?
are the
Yeah.
song is garbage.
Yes.
I don't like this song whatsoever, but I'm really hoping that there is actually some good rock music on the album and not just this poppy thing the whole time. And if they do that, it'll extremely disappoint me.
What'd you think, Bev?
Like I was saying, I thought the song was trash. I'm a huge Blink 182 fan. I also a lot of people don't like it, but I'm a Sum 41 fan too.
I love Sum
Hey,
41.
it's all from that era. That's kind of just
I mean,
like that
Sum
punk rock,
41 can
punkish
go
era.
from Beastie Boys to Blink 182 to Green Day real fast. You know,
Yeah,
Well,
just,
they got that metal in their,
yeah,
in their
like,
shit too.
Contradiction can turn Hardy Parter around a whole nother way.
right,
Y'all
but
heard the
no,
remix.
I mean, I got I don't know what it is, dude. I love some, but overall, man, I really like Alex was just saying. I really hope.
Don't use my shoot name, brother.
you get to hear a
It's
rock
Gio.
album.
It's Gio.
You really hope you get to hear a rock album.
Yeah,
gotta
I
gotta conceal my
really
identity.
hope that. I really hope that we get some more wholesome, good music, rock
yeah.
music.
Yeah, rock music, definitely.
'Cause I'm a Blink 182 fan, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's just like, I don't know. It's when it's the thing when they say that they're gonna put out a record that sounds like Enema. Okay, we're all expecting rock songs. This
Yeah.
is kind of a pop song, you know what I mean? And
I don't
also
wanna listen
they
to Good
work
Charlotte.
with Feldy of
Yeah.
Goldfinger, which Feldy also produces
5
a lot
Seconds
of
of
pop
Summer.
artists as Disney fucking superstar Ashley Tisdale. And I don't know if he's trying to make Blink sound like that or what. But
Yeah,
Feldy,
I think that was
doing
the
a good
goal
you
of
job.
this
gotta,
song.
you gotta stop, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
give
like in this song.
help, be a good producer and help these boys get their roots back because, as stupid as this may
Because they're
sound,
talented.
this era of music and any sort of entertainment is an era of nostalgia. So, if you get these boys doing a punk album, let's say, a nice rock album,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a lot of good responses because this is the era
I
of
agree.
nostalgia.
I
It
agree.
really is. Everybody's. It doesn't matter what form of entertainment it is. How many fucking movies are getting redone right now, boys? Because it's
All of them.
the era of
It
nostalgia.
doesn't
Yeah.
even matter as long as it's entertaining. People will watch it.
Okay,
And it doesn't even have to be a particular
Yes.
era. I get what you're saying. If
Yeah.
it's entertaining, people will watch it. Like this new Blink, not entertaining. I'm sorry. I don't like it.
agree with you.
I mean,
100%,
And
man.
their
How
little
do you-
announcement, their little tour announcement.
props to them for trying to reach that younger demographic, really trying to
They're
hit
just
that
trying to-
younger
you know,
You're
crowd.
probably
stay
right.
irrelevant.
You're
Blink,
right.
Blink has always done that.
They
Blink
have.
has
You're
always
right. You're
targeted
absolutely right.
the high school crowd. You know what I mean? And that's where we fucking all fell in love with them.
Yo,
Was
of
middle
course.
school, high school,
Absolutely
true.
the truth.
so props to them for doing that. But to actual Blink fans, it's kind of like a,
It's rough. It's rough.
It's so
what are you
rough.
doing?
It's tough. Yeah, it's really tough.
Meatbag, you mentioned they're going their tour.
Yeah.
So they're touring with Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
Co-headlining tour.
Which is
Okay.
equally as punk as Blink 182.
I agree. He's not wrong.
Well, it's
My
not
money.
a bad approach. Like I could handle the tour, but the music that went with it, the collab and everything.
Did
like
you-
Millie and what was that? What's My Age Again? Not a good collab.
a
That
good
was no
collab.
Jay-Z
Yeah,
and Linkin
and he
Park.
didn't
Not
even
at
do
all.
That's
like
for damn sure.
the
That was
whole
no
verses
99
or anything.
Problems and
That shit
fucking-
made me want to cry, guys.
Whatever.
Dude, like it did. He
bad
didn't
way.
like cut a whole verse or anything. It just like was like
It was bad. It was really
the
bad.
song didn't even make sense with the chorus. It was just like,
It was really bad.
okay, all right, you guys just threw this together in the last 10 minutes of hanging out, didn't you?
Lil Wayne came up with his cup full of drink. He was like, you know what, guys? We should put a song together.
They're
What
like,
I think is everybody in Blink 182 was sipping on fucking
They were
Lil
sipping-
Wayne's
Come on,
purple
man,
drink
they
when
had
he
the punk
walked
rock
out of the
lifestyle
room.
You guys
going on.
really want to know what happened? Travis was like, "Hey, you guys, my friend's
Yep,
coming
exactly.
to practice, and he's gonna bring some party favors." And Blink 182 is like, "Oh, okay, cool. Who's your friend?" And then Lil Wayne walks through the door, and then he's like, "What's up, motherfucker? I got some lead up in I got that purple drink. I got that lead up in that drink." So,
Fireman,
and then he's
fireman.
like, "So."
It's bad. It's
He's
really
like,
fucking bad.
He's like, I got this idea. He's like, hey, I got this idea, right? You gonna go ahead and play one of your songs from the 90s, and I'm just gonna spit a milli over it, and boom, it's gonna
milli?
fly. And then it did not fly.
No,
It
fell.
did not.
It fell.
It definitely
It dropped.
did not. But yeah, very true. Yes, I completely agree with that.
But I really
it
do
was
hope-
just not a good. I don't know. It just wasn't good, dude.
I really do hope there is a couple, at least a couple good songs on that record.
I don't know. It just really wasn't that.
I mean,
Yeah.
every record is gold, and you guys, especially you guys in Squared, knows that.
Like a wonderful.
all right. Well, fuck this.
You're the one that sets up the sound equipment, dude. So I think it might be your fault, to be honest.
Whose fault is
Let's
it?
be real.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm just hoping, like, we're for a couple good songs.
Yeah,
So
It is what it is.
overall, the Gio and Meatbag Show gives the new Blink album, or new Blink single, I should say.
Single.
big shit.
Big
Shit.
Big poopy.
Complete shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not a fan, guys.
I'm definitely not a fan, and I hate to say it because, like, you know,
Blink 182 is one of the bands I grew up on. And
yeah,
I love
we've all
that
been
band.
listening to it for a long time.
Yep.
So, Gio, did any of you guys go to that Rancid show yesterday? That
No, I was actually just about to bring them up though because I'm
I know.
pretty sure that I almost got killed by them a few hours ago.
what?
Like,
Yeah.
like before you came here?
Explain
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh,
So
here
my
we
dad,
go.
my dad and I went to my mother's house for Mother's Day.
Oh, happy
and
Mother's Day.
We,
everybody.
Mother's
my
Day.
dad and I we went to Fry's and got some steaks and some beers and some shit to make baked potatoes and shrimp and all that.
Mother's Day shit.
So yeah, so we're on our way back, and my dad's going to turn, and this bus, I guess, was running a red light, and it like kind of honked like, "Meow, meow," and it was a blacked out tour bus, like a big motherfucker too. And my dad was like, I wonder, he's like, are there any big bands in town this weekend? And I was
Isn't
like,
there?
I was like, Rancid just played last night. And he's like, that's probably Rancid right there, because where they were going led off to a major highway, probably to go. I think they're going to Cali next. or-
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly.
So yeah, I'm like, maybe 48% positive that I almost got T-boned by.
the boss.
They're flying out. Huh?
Yeah,
To the
it was probably the Mighty Mighty
He's
Boss Tones.
working. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, last night here in
So
Phoenix.
how cool would that have been, though?
Yeah, I know, right? Almost fucking.
if you guys would have actually connected.
Yeah,
You
no,
guys
it would have been
T-bone?
fate because Gio would have died on his birthday by one of his favorite bands.
Oh, it's
So-
your birthday? Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody out there.
Damn.
But so yeah, last night here in Phoenix, we had the Bash Festival. The Bash?
Yeah, the Bash.
Beer Bash or just the Bash?
Just the Bash.
Just the Bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool. Like Rancid played. Fuck, who else? Like L7.
Social,
L7.
social, just
Social D didn't
No,
play.
fucking tongue tied. Give me a moment. Carry on.
Okay, so anyways, there was a pretty damn good festival last night.
Social tendencies.
Okay, so
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah,
Casey and
social
the Sunshine
tendencies.
Band.
Yeah, social tendencies.
Excuse Rhodey, his
Yeah.
dyslexia kicks in quite a bit.
Social tendencies.
social
Suicidal tendencies.
Suicidal.
rather.
That's what.
I heard they
You
really
fucking
weren't.
got me all confused when you were like, "So dude didn't play." I'm like, I know. Then I was thinking, I was like, wait,
Yeah,
no,
he's
wait.
dyslexic. He got himself confused. But
less,
anyway,
less Dixia.
I heard
Less
suicidal
Dixia.
really wasn't that good last night.
I heard they sucked.
I heard they sucked last night. I really.
it's because it
did.
wasn't Lewisidal.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah, man.
That's
Hey,
right.
Louie, give us the flavor.
It's because it wasn't fucking social.
Cool. Hey, so yeah, I heard they really didn't do that good last night. I had reports from secret sources that were at the
Was
show.
it Silva?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Silva. Was it Pam Weber?
No, Silva was supposed to give me a bag of weed before he went to the show and just never got back to me.
Yeah.
And still hasn't. So,
Silva, if you're watching, which you aren't, you're an
or
asshole.
listening, which you aren't. Silva's not on the episode, so he's not listening. But anyways,
Oh, zinger.
Yeah, I follow
That
every
was a
show
zinger.
Joe, and I saw all his little selfies he took with all the bands and stuff.
who?
Did you
Every
see
show,
my?
Joe?
Did
Oh
you?
yeah, Joe.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Silva because he did the same thing. He saw like Jason DeVore and shit like that.
Oh, he saw.
Fucking,
He saw
I
a
seen
couple,
those
but
photos.
Joe saw a lot.
Well, I
more.
commented on Silva's pictures and I was like, on every single one, I was like, holy fuck, is that Tyler Silva? Like, every single one of them.
Dude, fucking, they had the Hellcat acoustic stage last night. Where the fuck was our invite, dude?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
You had Gabby
You really have
Chaos
to
on the
ask that
stage.
question?
You had
Dick,
Chip
bro.
Hanna on the stage. Like, dude, it's fucking, I wish.
Hey, props to you guys. Sounds like a
Time Bomb,
badass show.
Like, dude, yeah, seriously. I really wish I would have had the opportunity to play that
Yeah.
one. That would have been cool, man. That would've
Gio and Meatbag, we like to do some acoustic stuff, so
Yeah.
book us, you know?
And we can do things separately too. Like he can play his own stuff. I can play my own.
Yeah.
stuff.
We can play together.
We can
play
split
together.
and then come back together
Yeah.
and then split
Sure.
again.
We
We
can
can
do
do like
things.
5-hour sets,
We can
man.
do things that
Like a
nobody else is
trifecta
doing.
Of, music making power.
Yeah, except it's two.
Yeah.
We're doing things that nobody else is doing right now.
The instruments are the third
It's a
part.
do-fecta. I guess the instrument. Well, yeah. All right. You can have that one.
Well, because he plays too. So.
Yeah, you can have
plays,
that
Brad?
one.
So.
Brad
No.
doesn't play.
No.
Yeah, I did.
He plays the skin flute.
No, dude.
These are
Like a
really good.
pro.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Like
but
a
I'll
fucking
get back
pro.
to
Flesh
teach,
flutist.
teach old Bev how to play some instruments.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tired of being
I was
a
trying to.
fucking
Yeah, I was
lame-o.
trying to teach Bev how to do some
Tell him how to
drum
slap a
beats and
table.
stuff, and he couldn't like stay focused. I was like, dude, you have to ignore all these idiots.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do in my band all the time.
Yeah.
That's
It
why
happens.
What do you say we get in a song, Gio? Is that what
Yeah.
you're thinking about, buddy?
Oh,
Yeah,
songs.
I want to play some music.
Should we
I would
play 10-foot full song or 10?
Oh, we gotta
full
get.
song?
We gotta play every show, Joe.
Yeah, but let's play a
It's the
song
punk
before
rock
we
talk.
get to
Okay,
every show.
okay,
Joe.
we got
Yeah,
plenty. It's our
got
show.
time. It's our show,
It's our
man.
show, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Superior producer.
Your name's not in the
Let's play
title.
it. Let's
Cosmic
play it.
Soup
My name's
Recording.
not even in the title.
Give him a
get to looking
call.
on it. You
Hold
talk
on,
to-
no, I had some.
The less
something
prepared you
planned.
are, the better
Well,
it sounds.
Don't touch my things.
Well, fuck that because we owe it to them.
Yeah, but we're gonna still play them.
Okay, you better, dude.
But
I figured
don't
it would
touch
be
my
good to play it
things.
right now.
Cosmic Soup
My
Recording.
things.
I'm
The
gonna
less
touch your
prepared,
thing,
the
good
better
Alright.
it sounds.
This is the Vandals. Happy birthday to me.
Fuck you.
Oh God, what a bastard!
It's my birthday and I'll do what I want to. Fuck you, it's my birthday. Special holiday only for me, so do what I say. It's my party, make me cry if I want to. Or leave. Fuck you, it's not your birthday, so do what I say. Okay. For 24 hours, you're wishing me well. 364 days I'm in hell. Oh well. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me alone. On my birthday, I'm gonna dance 10 times today. No tip, it's my birthday, so do what I say. Thanks, Mom didn't have an abortion, or my birthday wouldn't be today. But I guess it's my good fortune, my birthday today.
Don't be a dick. 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 As a kid, I liked the Beatles, and then Sticks and Yellow. Roller skated backwards to disco. Ass kicked 'cause my school book said Devo. I learned to cross town rivals when a car of massive jocks. That's what school I attended, and then pelted me with rocks. I poured sugar in their gas tank. The proud Mustang got so sick. That day we learned the lesson. Don't be a dick. 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 Studied history and religion in the schools where I was punched. My funny hair deeply offended a delinquent bought me for my lunch. And all the books and Bibles, social theory and explanations can be summed up in a minute. Aggression triggers escalation. No one likes to be assaulted, getting poked with a burning stick, unless you got permission. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. You can call it your special golden rule or common consideration. You can call it manners or etiquette or make a scientific explanation. But it all boils down to kindness, or at least not being a meanie. And if you don't understand that, you might be a giant weenie. Don't be a dick. 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 From the alleys of Barcelona to the New York City gutters, from the Tokyo elevators to London bikes ridden by nutters, I rock with millions of diverse people, big to small and fancy to plain, on their skin and clothes and hardware, more or less, we're all the same. Please forgive me for this lecture, but 50 years taught me this trick. If you wanna make life better, don't be a dick. 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 Don't be a dick.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good.
That was a
full
really
song.
nice couple of bangers right there.
That was a 10-foot pole, Don't Be a Dick, off of their brand new album,
Don't be a dick.
Escalating quickly.
Escalating
Meatbag,
Quick-
take some notes.
Escalating quickly.
Don't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Moving Gio's mic around.
It's called Escalating Quickly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 51. I'm over here breaking Jeremy's mics. Welcome, everybody, to Cosmic, our awesome sponsor.
That's gonna come
So
out
we
of
got
the.
Bevan in the house.
the
That's
nothing
cool.
we pay.
I'm really glad
Too
to
bad.
be here. What, 2 weeks in a row this time?
Yeah.
Third episode
Yeah.
now. Third episode now.
You're
Yeah.
popping your little cherry there.
Really appreciate it.
He's got
you
no
know?
cherry no more. We've
Super
mutilated
thankful.
his
You got
cherry.
Gio and Meatbag, two of the best hosts ever.
We have absolutely mutilated his cherry.
Yeah,
Been there, done that, guys.
So anyways, guys, we really do want to put this out there, and I'm going to probably plug it after Joe talks, but May 18th, Tempe Tavern, 8 p.m. Show up at 6 p.m. so you can be there for the live podcast, because we're going to do episode number 52 live at Tempe Tavern. It's going to be the first time we've ever done it live.
Well, it's
Ever,
a Saturday, right, Meatbag?
And that's going to be a Saturday.
all
That's going to be this Saturday coming up.
Yeah, this next one.
This Saturday
Man,
coming
I'm
up.
glad I took that day off.
I know, right?
It's going to be a good time, guys.
It's going to be a great birthday bash for Gio and I. We're really
May
stoked for it.
18th.
May 18th, Tempe Tavern.
Free show.
Free show. First 25 people in the door. gets a free squared record.
Damn, dude, shitty music and free show.
And
Not only that,
yeah,
it's
it's
not-
super cool.
Aren't we doing a podcast
Yeah,
that
we're
night
doing
also?
a live podcast.
Yeah, I'm
We're gonna
pretty
start
sure
about 6
Meatbag
p.m.
just said all
Yeah,
that.
I was just.
We're gonna start about 6. we're gonna do a couple hours, almost 2
Live at the
hours.
Tempe
Yeah, we're gonna do
Tavern,
about 2 hours, about 6 to 8 live podcast at the show.
I'm just super excited to do a live podcast with a
It'd be
live,
really- yeah,
live
yeah.
audience.
It's gonna be
and
super
the
those
audience
first
we have
25
here.
and those first 25 people that show up to see the live podcast get a free squared CD, dude. I'm dead fucking serious.
No
Yeah.
one's showing up
Free
until way
Squared City.
later.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you get a free squared CD.
Everyone's
dude.
like, no,
No shit.
you go in. No, you go in first. No, you go in
That's
first.
what I'm saying.
So it's gonna be a great show. We're gonna have Rundown Roommates kicking off the show. They got a bunch of new
They're
tracks.
starting it?
Yep, they're gonna
Yeah.
kick it off.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Rundown's
Yeah.
kicking it off.
Yeah.
I think
You gotta have a strong
Dude,
starter, man.
Some of the new
Set the
songs
bar.
on the EP.
Well,
You gotta set the bar.
Technically, we're kicking it off.
Yeah, technically the Gio and Meatbag Show is kicking off, but
No
musically,
Composure's making a debut that night, right?
yes.
Oh.
So you got Rundown kicking off the night, then
Big
you
show.
have Squared coming up right after that, and then right after that,
I'm glad
No
you guys
Composure,
fucking
the
said-
No
debut
Composure.
of No Composure. Yeah.
We had to play second because if you guys remember correctly with Trial 1, we talk about it a lot here on the show.
all the time. Any chance we get,
it was not a
any
good,
chance we get, we talk about it.
It was not a good idea to headline, so
Yeah. Yeah,
we're
definitely
gonna
not.
play second, and
We
then
learned our lesson.
Gio's gonna get shit faced beyond belief,
And
and
then
then
Meatbag's gonna play
and then
way more
Meatbag's gonna
bands.
play with No Composure, and then he's going to proceed to get shit faced.
So if anyone
Beyond
anyone
belief.
that shows up should buy these guys a shot or two.
Yeah, it's our birthday show.
Or 7.
Yeah.
It's our
We
We
birthday
shouldn't,
show.
we shouldn't
Come
have to
on.
pay for a drink that
Yeah,
night.
that's
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
One.
That's for
Meatbag
sure.
and
He's not
Gio
lying.
should not have to
Not
pay
even
for
one.
a
So
single
get us
drink.
drunk after we play, so
Is
we
he-
don't have a repeat from last
Yeah,
year.
no,
Because we're throwing you guys a free show. So
Free show, guys. Come on.
You may have
Come on.
these beers.
It's gonna be
we
a
got that
banger
shit
ass
to shoot, dude.
show.
We gotta fucking
No
do it.
Composure
Yeah.
making the debut.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show.
FOL,
And then you got
Rundown
FOL
Roommates,
playing last,
like-
dude. Yeah. It's gonna be great. No Composure's really stoked. I know, speaking for myself, superior producer over there, and Billy, we are very excited to play these new songs for everybody.
Oh my
And
God,
we're
that
gonna-
sounds so
We're gonna
good.
play
Can't
a
wait.
couple old songs for everybody. We're gonna play a cover song for everybody. So we're gonna have a good time. We got a good set in store.
I'm gonna be drunk.
Yeah.
Down.
I'm gonna be fucking drunk. Me and the roadie are gonna ride down
going to
that
work
day.
half
We're gonna have a
drunk.
good time.
So speaking of shows,
Show.
let's get into let's contact every show Joe.
Where's my motherfucking boy at?
Where's
Boy,
Joe?
every show, Joe.
Joe,
Where
where
you at,
Joe?
Joe? Where you at, Joe?
Not Samo Joe, but
Where
every
you
show
at, Joe?
Where you at, Joe? Where you at, Joe?
We've got on Monday the 13th, Skinny Listers back in town. These are awesome. If you haven't caught them, I first saw them, open up Frank Turner tour. And really fantastic. The kind of a bluegrassy folk band, though their new album a little more alternative, kind of. But yeah, really fun band to watch. They're joined by Fairy Bones and Lost in the Sun over Rebel Lounge. Then Tuesday, we got Tunic with Gasol and Perplex over the Lunchbox. Wednesday, we've got The Exploited in town. Yes, Waddy is back in Phoenix, playing with Total Chaos, Dead 77, The Venomous Pinks, Krovak, Corky's Leather Jacket, and Ronchen. It has a plus sign and it just says Ronchen. So yeah, that must start early on a Wednesday? Yikes. I might not get there in time for at least Ronchen, depending when they're starting. Anyways, but yeah, that's a loaded night of music right there. We also got Thursday, we got Mike Pinto with the Hourglass Cats and Scattered Melodies over Last Exit Live. And then finally, Friday definitely makes up a little bit for the lighter week. We've got Maybe Next Year's doing their EP release. Yes! And I think it's their first album too. So really cool stuff with Snailmate and Fawn Flora over Tempe Tavern. Then Conflicts in town with the Line Cutters, Heavy Breather, and Corky's Leather Jacket over the Rebel Lounge. Man, Corky's Leather Jacket's getting on a bunch of stuff. Plus, props to the Line Cutters. Check that out. Playing with Conflict, and then I think they're on the Black Flag tour after that. Really good stuff for those guys. Happy to hear it. Let's see. We got Future X's with Deadbeat Cousins, Final Cut, and Katie Cage over Focow. I always miss that. Focow. You're buying Fa, just saying. That's. We also write down this list. We've got Shy Boys with Roar and Gabby Jr. over at the Lunchbox. We've got, let's see, Sydney Sprague over the Monroe. 8-Bit Zero with Kawaii Robot Shark over the grid. Kawaii Robot Shark, really cool. Caught him over at, what was it, at the Trunk Space. Really enjoyed it. So I definitely recommend that little show there. Plus, if you're looking for a little escape, I mean, it is hitting, what, 100 degrees mostly, other than the random rainstorms that come out of nowhere. There are 2 awesome shows just on Friday night up in Flagstaff. We got the Quakes playing with Creepsville 666, the Blissons, Now or Never at the Green Room. Also, Mr. and Queen Akado and Two-Tone Lizard Kings are making the trip up there to the Hotel Monte Vista Friday night. So, really cool. I mean, you got your rockabilly and you got your ska and kind of a little punk. I mean, and you got slightly cooler weather. Subtract what, 20 degrees? Something like that. Yeah, so cool escape. But that's gonna wrap up this one. Of course, like I said, Yucca's got some awesome stuff coming up tonight. Death by Stereo with Elvis Cortez, Toxic Energy, Venomous Pink's Life and Limb, and one more that I know was the last minute ad. Sorry, I missed it on putting it here in my notes, but starts at 7:30 if you're gonna catch all of it, so just heads up. Then tomorrow night, the Yucca Prom 2019. Bring a date. Don't bring a date. Go. What was it? Stag. I think that's the right. You can get pictures. Just have fun with New Wave Order. And yeah, the one that just got announced that'll be coming through the Yucca Tap Room, Fea, is coming back with Bruiser Queen through Yucca. They haven't announced the exact date, but I can tell you right now, it will be coming through the Yucca Tap Room, and that's a show you want to catch. Of course, there's a couple things you can do for me, because obviously I've got a sponsor, and as a small guy on the YouTubes and on the internets and whatever else, they don't really make a ton of money. So you can help me out in a couple ways. First, there should be a little icon if you're watching that on YouTube over here, somewhere where I'm pointing. That, you can click subscribe, get notifications when these go up, when the concerts and consoles go up, that kind of stuff. That way you can stay on top of it. 2, you can head over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 helps me out, helps me actually pay for some of the gas and travel to get to Punk Rock Bowling this year. Helps me actually just pay for some of the tickets and all that stuff too. So yeah, you can always help me out there. I think that's gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe.
That was every show, Joe. Coming
Did you guys
at
get to see his beautiful
Appreciate you,
face?
Joe.
So yeah. If you guys ever
Shout
want
out to Superior Producer for making that possible.
yeah. If you guys ever want to, you can go and catch Joe at any show. Almost every show here in the Valley.
And make sure you
every
guys go
show. His
to
name's
everyshowjoe.com.
Every Show
Make
Joe.
sure you go to Patreon and show a little bit of love to Every Show Joe.
Show him some love.
He works really hard, dude,
He does.
and he
does.
You know, he brings a lot of content, like tells you what you should and should not listen to.
Yeah.
He's honestly
He's-
like putting in the footwork
He's the
that a lot of
fucking-
people don't want to do.
He's the guy.
He is
he's
the
the
guy.
man.
He is the
And
fucking guy.
He's literally at every fucking show.
He really is too. He's great. We love him.
Don't forget to bring
Hey,
a towel.
guys. I was waving at
Yeah.
I was
Hi.
waving at the light.
Welcome
feed.
back, live studio
Welcome
audience. Oh wait, you're not the live studio audience. You're the actual live audience.
Uncle Nate said I need to smile more. I thought I'd been
So
smiling.
fucking smile.
Should we just do the whole podcast like this, Uncle Nate?
And don't forget,
Uncle Nate, like
Uncle
this,
Nate and
Smile.
Hey,
And don't forget.
Uncle Nate and Simmons' mom will be at the show next.
Oh, Mama Simmons, huh?
Mama Simmons, huh? Probably not Simmons.
I think
but
it's
Mama
Perry
Simmons
now,
will be there.
but let's
As
say
long as his mom there, it's all
Mama
that counts.
Simdog 2020
5090 at hotmail.com.
at hotmom.com.
Hotmom.com, dude, one of
Hey,
my personal favorite websites.
Hotmail. I said hotmail.com.
Hotmom.com. Anyways,
Hotmom.com.
so we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We appreciate
thank
you
you
guys
guys.
going to our Instagram, following us at Gio and Meatbag. Same thing with Facebook at Gio and Meatbag. Everything at Gio
You
and
can
Meatbag
find
Show.
our actual podcast at geoandmeatbag.podbean.com.
Again, that's Gio and Meatbag.podbean.com.
And then D's.
You and me,
Got him. Oh, Lord.
Holy shit.
All right, so
we
I'm
got
going to say it
Gio
before
come
you
with the
do
heat
because
tonight.
you try to pull this bullshit every week. How was your week?
It was good.
We're not gonna save that for the
No, you know
Black
he's
hole?
trying to kiss ass because he's gonna be the black hole of the week tonight.
yeah.
No.
Because breaking the damn microphone.
I know, right? What
So I
an
was
asshole.
doing this
It
podcast
happens.
with these
Sorry.
guys once, and then this guy.
So,
Hey, Bradley, shut
something
the fuck up.
exciting.
Oh.
So on Thursday, I went to the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences.
I saw that.
They had a guest speaker, and it was Chris Lord Algie.
Wow.
And for anybody that knows who he is, I was definitely like geeking out, and I got my picture taken with him, and I got to talk to him for a few minutes, and he's awesome. I mean, he's mixed all sorts of shit. He's won 2 Grammys with mixing Green Day's American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown. And he's also, I mean, he's done all sorts of stuff.
Right,
so.
right.
Nice.
So it was
That's
awesome.
exciting.
And
Very
then
nice experience for you.
his older brother, Tom Lord Algie, mixed a lot of early Blink stuff too. So
Nice,
you might know
dude.
him.
Awesome, dude. That's great.
Love
Shut
that.
up, Gio. How was your week, Bevan?
My week, to be honest with
How
you.
about them
was-
gas prices, man?
Don't even get him started.
how about
Yeah,
them
the
gas
gas
prices?
prices right now?
Yeah, Bevan.
Okay, so Rhodey and myself were on our way up. You know what? 9:30.
Hold on. Where's the Irish accent? You're supposed to get all
Oh,
mad.
you want the fucking Irish/Scottish fucking accent?
Yeah.
Slash Scott.
All right,
Here's
fine.
Bevan's horrible.
Well, here we
Irish accent,
fucking
everybody.
go.
Oh, here we go.
It's not as fucking horrible as fucking Gio's sweater.
Nobody
Gio's
say
fucking
anything
sweater
about the
makes me
sweater.
want to throw up all over the mixer. Like, it's actually pretty fucking disgusting. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys.
How about them gas prices?
Yes.
Bevan?
So the gas prices. So me and Rhodey
That's me.
on our way
Rhodey
up.
and I. I'm sorry. Continue.
Rhodey and myself
That works.
were on our way down to the valley,
That's true. We were.
and I stopped at Baja
We did.
and got some gas.
He did.
$3.60 a gallon.
Oh my.
360 a gallon.
Hey,
California?
I literally, like, I paid $20, and I feel like I got like 2 gallons of milk. It's almost. I was like, you've
get
got to
that
be
reference.
fucking kidding me. $3.
That's expensive gas.
It's fucking
That's what I
It's
thought.
only going up.
Yeah. That's pricey. dude.
No, and then I drive 50 more miles down the road. It's like 40 cents cheaper.
No, of course. That's how it always works. Well, to be fair, Baja is a Chevron, so.
Well, not only is it a Chevron, but it's like one of the only gas stations
On the way
that
out.
you can
It's the
see
last supply
on
and
that
demand.
In like
stretch.
60 miles, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
get it.
there's the Circle K's right there, but not everybody knows that.
Well,
That's
no,
passing
no.
through Arizona, you know.
Yeah.
I get it.
So yeah,
They're
How about
definitely
your week?
attacking the correct market.
Yeah.
Say
No
that.
shit.
yeah.
Right. How about your week? Gio.
My week.
Mr. Birthday Boy.
Okay, so it started
Happy
with
Mother's Day.
Sinkhole de Mayo, which was on the 5th of May for all of my non-bilingual fans out there.
Yeah. Rest in
Cinco
peace,
de
those
Mayo.
guys.
It's kind of kicked it off. We did our podcast here, had a few beers, kind of kept that energy rolling, got through work, had really good days at work, came home, kind of just had a good attitude the whole time because I like to take that whole week to be like, it starts with Cinco de Mayo, and then it lasts a week until my birthday of just like, it used to be partying, but you know, now I'm an old man.
Now it's work,
Diaper
come home,
changing
fuck
and-
the wife, beat the kid, wait about another 7 days till I
Fuck
get
the
my
wife and beat
birthday.
You forgot
Kid.
find the remote.
Fucking find that bitch.
Goddamn
Find the remote.
Always
But no,
just have a
you know,
fucking
that
life.
dad life kind of changes you. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, just feeling, I turned all that partying into just like wishing I was at a party the whole time. Like, yeah.
Which
like,
essentially gives
keeping
you
it-
more energy than being at a party
Yeah.
because let's face it, when you get to a party,
Looks
you're
like
tired,
you
you're ready
folks
for bed,
folks
you're ready
a lot
for
of
sleep.
energy and the girl
Anxiety
trying to go
attacks
beer.
and-
Yeah.
doing real good right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's exhausting.
It is.
I'm always the punch
exhausting.
guy in the corner at the party, just like, yeah, like nodding my head, like
Sipping your
holding
Kool-Aid.
this drink, you know.
Dude.
That guy
One beer
running
lasted me the
monster.
whole party.
That's me.
It's like Steve.
Yeah.
It's like me.
Bag.
But if I'm raging, I'm raging. You guys know that. You guys already know
Gio's
that.
not one to get drunk and stay up all night and piss me off. No way.
Piss everybody off.
No
I won't drink
correction.
4 Twisted Teas and call it a night.
Yeah.
Fuck Gio.
So Meatbag,
What?
how was your week?
Don't do that.
No, you
Don't
started
do
this,
that
not
shit.
us.
No, but the two at the same time. I don't
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
a harmony.
We did that
Uh,
awesomely.
It went by really fast, and I'm glad it was. It was rough for me, but mentally, I think I'm getting through. Yeah, rough week, but I'm getting through.
Hey,
And,
surrounded by some good people, though,
Yeah,
right?
that's what's helped me today, being surrounded by all my buddies that I've missed for a while. You know, I know I
Yeah.
seen you guys last week, but I needed you here this week. Made me feel really good, and thank you for that.
That's why we're
Glad
here,
we
bro.
could be here.
Rough
Yeah,
week,
man.
tough week.
Don't touch your titties.
Don't touch my tits, please. But
What? Suck on her titty?
Dibs.
No, man. I just did that motion to make it seem cool.
I thought hurricane season was over.
all in all, hurricane season's over. We're getting through, boys.
Good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can still call you this because you haven't announced it
Nah,
yet. So I'm
you-
going
you're
to.
good. Go ahead,
So
you're
Wonder
good.
Boy, how was your week?
You know what?
And that's all the time we have for you this evening. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's fun.
I hate
Sad
both of you.
son bitch. Come on.
My week was actually really good. Like, it rained a little bit. But other than that,
I feel like
I came to a conclusion. I came to
A conclusion.
a conclusion.
yes.
I came to a final thought in my brain, and then I,
A motherfucking epiphany is what he's
Yeah.
trying to say.
He's honestly
Epiphany.
trying to fucking
I've-
tell you.
I've been drinking for a minute, but my week's been great. I've had a good time. I didn't think I was coming. Big Nasty was like, "Hey, let's go down." I was like, "Hey, let's go
On
down,"
who?
and
On
so
who?
we're here.
Who
On me?
honestly wasn't trying to miss the fucking next
Yeah.
podcast.
Especially
Gio,
that
no one
sweater.
wants to go down
The
on your
second
dirty dick.
episode of the Gio and Meatbag Show.
So. No, you have an announcement to
I
make,
don't
don't
think
you?
he's
You
gonna-
came to an
I don't think
epiphany.
he's doing it right.
Yeah,
now.
and,
As Meatbag would
and
say,
for the
an
people that are
epiphany.
watching, shut up, Gio. For the people that are watching, for the one person that's listening,
Uncle Nate, shout out.
yeah, Uncle Nate, shout out. How you
Yeah,
doing?
everybody else is watching on mute.
No, shut up. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking. I will get to that later. Let's carry on with the fucking show.
All right.
Because it's not an hour
Okay.
anymore. It's a
You're the
show.
one that
All right.
you're holding up the show, not us.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
we're only
nasty.
in closing on our first hour.
Yeah.
Are we playing a song or what?
No, we have to
No,
phone
you were
call.
trying to finish
We have to
your story,
phone call
but-
Creepy Don at 7:45. We have to call him right now.
Oh yeah, we're late.
Yeah.
right,
Well,
let's call
It's
him.
actually 45 right now.
yeah.
Yes,
call-
ladies
Wait,
and
you're
gentlemen.
telling me we got Creepy Don?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
our
ladies
guest
and
for
gentlemen,
tonight.
earlier.
Oh my god, this can be nice.
the man in the speedo, the front man, the guy
The
of
one,
all
the
guys.
only. We might be wasting.
We have Creepy Don of We Might Be Wasted. He's our special guest tonight.
Oh my
We're gonna
goodness.
give him a phone call right now.
I'm calling him.
Let's do that, Gio. Let's give him a call.
Will he answer?
Will he
Probably
answer?
not.
This is always the awkward, fun moment of the Gio and Meatbag Show.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Creepy Don. We got Creepy Don in the house. Welcome to the Gio and Meatbag Show. What the hell are you doing, bro?
I'm just kicking back at home right now.
My man, my man.
love it.
Doing it how we're supposed to do it on Sundays. Not doing shit.
Yeah. No, I had some dinner with my mom, a bunch of drinks. We played some pool, doing the Mother's Day thing. So.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Mama Creepy.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to Mama Creepy.
Creepy mom.
Creepy mom.
Creepy mom, yeah.
Creepy Mom. I love
That's what
that.
everybody called my mom.
So what's up, dude? How's We Might Be Wasted doing?
How are
Like,
you
let's
celebrating my
definitely-
birthday, man?
Yeah, and how are you celebrating Gio's birthday? Because awkwardly, it's his birthday today.
Happy
We're
Mother's
doing
Day.
pretty good. I mean, we got the second album coming out for the 14th there at Summer's birthday. So I will, which I guess they asked by Junkies is doing their CD release too, so that'll be double the trouble of CD releases.
Right.
That sounds exciting, dude. New We Might Be Wasted record, dude. I'm stoked for that. I don't know about
I
you boys.
cannot
Yeah,
wait.
seriously.
Fucking A.
Where can some of these fine people see We Might Be Wasted for the next couple shows?
So we got next Saturday, so the 18th at Timeout, we're doing the Rock to Cure Cancer like we do every year that Mark throws on down here. Some Kind of Nightmares playing, I believe Birth of Monsters is due, and I think somebody else, and so we'll be there for that one. And then the next show is that 14th show for Summer's birthday, Suicidal. Animus Tanks, some other bands. We're the best one on the bill, so no one cares about the other bands on the next side. And then the 21st, we got Voice Fest with Birth of Monsters, First to Last, Creepsville 666.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Creepsville 666 is a
And then that's it. And then we're done for a while until I think September when we play with Agent Orange because our drummer's having a kid. So
Right. Yeah, Chris is having a new child.
Congratulations.
We're all stoked for him.
Congratulations.
Yep.
One of our sponsors here at the Gio and
Yep,
Meatbag
Bodacious Prince. Yep.
Show. Gio and Meatbag Show.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
The other sponsor is what?
Dipshit.
Cosmic Soup Recording.
Yes, definitely.
So, let's open it up a bit. What's your favorite part about, basically, what's your favorite thing about right now about, they're twist off.
Yeah, he's trying to pop off a twist
look
off
at this.
here.
Everybody on the live feed just seen Gio.
So let me start here.
use your words, Gio. Use your words.
Are you guys working on anything new?
No. We have some stuff. We have a couple of songs that we kind of started on. But as far as that, no, we've just been trying to finish this album, which we got everything recorded minus 2 vocal tracks. So once that should be done here this week, and then that'll be rolling. And then after we have our little hiatus, we'll probably write some stuff in there. I think we're doing like some Christmas album or something this coming up here that we have to do too. But other than that, I think that's it.
See, so where I was going with that is like, because there's always fun stories about like in the studio with your boys, with the band. Do you have anything memorable just of being in the studio with We Might Be Wasted, or just recording it all in general, or maybe just any kind of story at all? Like, what's your favorite story with the boys?
Give us a story.
What's my favorite story with the band? Oh man.
Back to tell you a story.
It's gotta be when the first time we ever went out of town. So it's when Travis was drumming with us, and we were heading out to Yuma to go play with I think it was Alleyway Kids, some bar there. And we're on our way. We're about halfway there, and we took 2 vehicles because I think Dan and Gus left before us, and they were about 30 minutes ahead of us. So we blew a tire out, and as the professionals that we are, not having a spare was a prime thing to do when you're trying to travel out of town. So we waited. We tried to get AAA. That wasn't happening. So I called with Dan, and they were just pulling into Yuma like 45 minutes ahead of us. And they had to drive all the way back to pick us up, to pick up our tires, so we can go back to Kilo Bend, which is about 40 minutes the other direction to get a tire. So they get into town, and they call me up, and they're like, okay, yeah, we're on our way back, and like, cool. So I was like, all right, so we're waiting there, and like about an hour later, they roll up, and they get out the car, and then Travis walks up. He's like, yeah, man, sorry, we just gotta head back to Gila Bend. We're just gonna get a room there. We weren't able to get a tire. And I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. He's like, yeah. He's like, we brought some beer though, so go in the back of the Dan's truck there, so I can grab that. So I was like, oh, I can walk back there. I can grab the beer. I didn't really pay attention to like what was going on in the back of the truck, and I come back and I hand him the beer. He's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, did you happen to notice what you pulled that beer out of? And I was like, oh yeah, the tire back there. And I said, yeah. He's like, did you notice that it was fixed? And I was like, you guys are fucking assholes. They fucked with me for like 10 minutes. Like, oh, I guess we're skipping this show. No big deal. Whatever. At least we're getting back home. We'll figure out your van. But no, yeah, they had a fucking brand new tire. We actually made it to that show right as we were supposed to play at like midnight.
Nice.
Man.
And then at the end of that, because like we got hammered really quickly, and they had like dollar like Everclear cherry shots there, so we fucking like drank like I don't know how many of those. So I didn't have to pay for them, and like everybody else just bought them for us.
Wow.
Because of the shitty night we had. So we're going through the drive-thru at Jack in the Box, and I remember hanging out the side of the van with the fucking Final Countdown music fucking blaring, and we were just. And that was the last thing I remember that night. And then, oh no, that was actually that same night was the first night I took a dab for the first time, and I thought people were smoking crack. I've never seen this shit before. Yeah, like I was like, they're like, I hand this to me, and I'm like, nah, dude, I'm all good. They're like, what do you think this is? I'm like, I don't know. What is it? Like, I'm like, that ain't weed. Get out of here.
It's easily confused because you sit there and you heat shit up like a torch and all this shit, and you're like, what is going on here? I remember.
It's a super complex process.
Yeah, they were just heating up like the only thing I've ever seen someone heat up shit with a torch was meth. So I didn't really the first thing. I live in Arizona. I don't know if anyone else is in any other states, but in Arizona, if you see someone with a torch, they're probably smoking meth.
Yeah. No, I remember.
You're not wrong.
I had like the first time I ever had wax like in my possession, I didn't have anything to smoke it out of. So like I was at my mom's house and I didn't live there at the time, but I was just over there and I got some tin foil and basically just fucking freebased this wax. And my mom comes out and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, no. I'm like, it's weed. I promise. I'm like, smell it.
God, Mom.
I'm like, smell it. Like, I promise you, it's weed. And like, it took her a while to be like, okay, but still, she was like, what? Why the fuck would you smoke it like that? Like, why would you buy that stuff if that's how you have to smoke it?
Yeah,
and I'm
she
like,
didn't
that's
understand
not how
that was
you
like
have
a
to smoke it.
concentrate.
Cheaper and more
that
effective.
form. Yeah. Because when you think of weed, you think of flower, a plant. You know what I mean? Not like a substance, or whatever, But
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, so that's the thing is like once they told me that, I was like, I'm like, I know it's not that weird to me because I was like, I used to take knife hits and like stove, hits and like use my fucking my sink for like gravity bongs.
Oh yeah, dude. The gravity bong was the way to go. Use a half jug.
Dude, I haven't done a gravity bong in years.
Yeah.
We gotta do that.
Yeah.
We're adults now. We don't do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't.
Yeah, we're adults now. We don't do that kind of shit illegally anymore.
Yeah, no, I just pulled my pen out of my pocket. And I'm like,
Yeah, we got
fuck
the.
all that. I gotta get a carpenter, like make a bowl and like get the plastic and it's gonna be a metal bowl so you can like put it through there and like, dude, fuck all that.
Right.
This ain't cat bake.
So, what's in store for the future of We Might Be Wasted? Do we have any plans for you guys? Like, excuse me. Any things you guys are looking forward to? Any goals, rather? What's the future of We Might Be Wasted?
Goals.
I know goals. It's a funny topic, right?
That is, it's honestly like that seems hilarious to me to ask like what the future of my shitty drunk punk band is gonna be. I don't imagine.
Hell yeah.
You guys are fucking awesome, though.
I love We Might Be Wasted.
Hey, even if it's being just shitty and drunk, dude, you guys are having fun, and that's what I respect.
It's fucking awesome.
That's all it's about, man.
I think the future is we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and I think the one goal that we all have is. Well, all right. So there was two goals, I guess. One was we wanted to play with the dwarves, and we did that. So,
Fuck yeah, you
and
guys.
then,
And you're getting ready to do it again.
And then the second one I think is we want to play punk rock bowling sometime. So if we can pull off playing a show up there, I think that would be rad.
Good.
That'd be rad.
Those are good goals.
And I'll throw in a third, maybe not break up, right?
Not break. Shit, man. The only way this band's breaking up is if I'm not, because I'm the only one left. So here's all right, trivia question for everyone to know. This is important. The band has played with various different members in various positions, and sometimes we played without Gus, we played without Joey, we played with different drummers.
But you
there
make
has
it work,
not been one single show that they have not played without me. So if there's ever a show that they can't play without me, then that will probably be when we break up.
Yeah.
We'll just have Jeremy come and substitute for you.
Once I pass on, that's pretty much when the band's gonna go. I'm not letting go of this one. It's my favorite. It always will be.
Well, can the people expect you to be in a Speedo at the next show?
Please say yes.
See me at what's next show? I didn't quite understand. What you said?
Can we expect
Please say yes.
Maybe. We'll give you a hard maybe on that one. I gotta find. I gotta buy some more.
That's not a no.
That's not a no.
That's not a no.
It's
I gotta
that
buy
no
some more
thing that I don't like.
Yeah.
the funny thing is that those things kind of ride up into your butt crack and they get dirty.
You
Been
don't
there, done
say.
that, my man.
Well, you get those, people that are, I would like to say women, but I guess there's just people
2019.
that wear them now. So there's people that say that that's the most comfortable part. It kind
can't say I
of
disagree.
disappears.
Now, I tell you what, the speeder will definitely come out when me and Dave figure out when this creep off is going to happen.
There we go. There we go. You people heard it here first. So,
The creep off, dude. They're both creepy as fuck.
I have to know, what are the origins of We Might Be Wasted, both the name and the band itself?
Ooh, good question.
Band itself is going to be the quickest and easiest one, which is going to be me and my buddy Josh. We started playing instruments together. We both were terrible and learned how to play. He played bass, I played guitar, and we learned how to play together, and we formed the band just that. Now, the name came from a night where we went to go see a show at Yucca, and we drank an 18-pack of beer and then put an 18-pack of beer in a backpack that I was carrying there, and we were drinking inside there.
Nice.
I hope nobody from Yucca ever hears this story. So we drank a ton of beer there, and then we went back home, and we were sitting on the couch, and I think we're just sitting there, and I'm like, dude, he's like, I think I might be wasted, and I was like, dude, we might be wasted, and I was like, that's the fucking band name.
Oh my
And that's pretty much how it was. That's pretty much how it went down.
Dude, that's so awesome.
That's
Fucking
fucking
love it.
brilliant.
But yeah, the band was, and then
Sorry.
so the original drummer of the band was actually supposed to be my buddy Steve, and he just never had any drums, so I just asked Eddie to do it. So
I
technically,
believe-
the original three members are me, Josh, and Steve, not me.
I believe it was not last year, but possibly the year before at the Hammy Awards, we got to see the original lineup
Yeah.
of We Might Be Wasted.
Yep.
At Folk
Yeah,
Now,
we
yes.
played
Yeah,
the original lineup. We played the original set too.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
That was such a good
And it
night.
was cool to see you on guitar, and We Might Be Wasted. Kind of weird, but cool to see you
Yeah, it
on
was-
guitar for We Might Be
It was
Wasted.
different.
It was definitely
Dude,
different.
so I'm going to tell you right now, like I missed that so much because it's so much fun. I forgot how much fun it was until I
Did a good
literally
job.
just like leaned forward and started singing and playing. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. And then I was like, oh yeah, I used to look really cool when I had a guitar in my hand. And now like, I just run around with a fucking speedo looking like
I
an
look
idiot,
cooler
you
with
know?
a guitar rather than my dick.
No, the best part of that show is like when I that guitar I was using, it's so fucking terrible, and I felt so bad when Justin had to play that shit with his
Dude,
guys.
I remember he had to use that guitar for Cold
Dude, I
Shoulder.
had to tell him, I was like, dude, if you look at that E string the wrong way, it's gonna detune. 'Cause
Sorry.
I played that fucking Ramones cover every single time. I think every set I played with that guitar, and we played that Ramones cover, and it just so was perfect for us to play that for that Hammy show. That fucking string always detuned itself.
And he had to tune down half step because that's what Squirt
Yeah.
tunes down to.
Poor guy.
Oh, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
he pulled it
He
off.
killed it, though. He
As
pulled
soon
it
as he
off.
went to the
Well
solo,
done,
I
that's a
was
good
like,
job.
oh shit, it's gonna detune. I know it. And then it didn't. I was like, oh,
I remember that night, dude.
I love the
man.
Hammies, man. It's such a good little showcase
It
of
was so
all of us
Absolutely.
because
I had such a
you
good
get
time
bands,
tonight.
but they only get like 3 or 4 songs. So it
Right,
makes it
right.
like really, they're like people, every band is like, okay, we got to pick our best songs or whatever,
Yeah,
like
straight
whatever
murderous
they
night.
feel like is going to be the best use of that time,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, for us, it was cool because we were like, okay, we got to play Cold Shoulder because Justin's going to be there.
Yeah.
So we got to fucking,
come rip. Well,
have
that's
him
what's-
come up and play his solo.
Right, and that's what's
Yeah.
cool about the Hammies is because the band Ham has several different people in it. You have Roger of Skulldrug. You have Joey of We Might Be Wasted. You know what I mean? And it's cool.
Dude from Jack the
Joey.
Cat is in
Yes.
there.
Nick, yeah.
Yep.
Nick, yeah.
And so, like, what's it like being in a band with Joey? I know he's kind of a genius in a way. Like, in my opinion, he's brilliant. He's fucking brilliant. What's it like being in a band with him?
Have you guys ever hung out with Joey?
I have, yes. He's very awkward and
He's pretty
perfect.
laid back dude, right? Doesn't say much.
No, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's like being in a band.
Just lay back, doesn't say much. Just has, hey, guys, got a riff. Here's a rip.
And
Got a song
you know
for
what's
you.
funny is that me and Joey are really good friends. Like, and me, Joey, and Gus, like, we always like we're basically family. Like, it's probably like I say, like this band's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like,
Right.
there has to be something horribly bad happen, which I don't ever hear that.
Right,
I don't ever
right,
see
right.
that happening. But no, like, Joey's actually a lot more outspoken when you get to know him.
Right. Well, I mean, one thing I've noticed about We Might Be Wasted is you guys don't have a bunch of fucking drama either. You guys get along really well. So, like, you can't expect a band like that to be splitting
Well,
up
of course,
anytime
because
soon.
they
That's
might
for
be
sure.
wasted.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
check the ego at the door, man.
That's right, brother. That's right, man.
They might be.
It's
wasted,
funny
they
because
might
like
freak
I'm the
fuck
least
out on
talented
you.
musician, and I get
Ain't
to
trying
actually
to die,
tell them what to do sometimes. It's kind of fun.
Right. Absolutely. Well, dude, fuck, man. I think we've covered some good shit, dude. I mean, it was really good to talk to you. I'm really glad that you took.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Right,
love
you
doing
took
it for you guys.
Yeah, dude, we're really appreciative that you took some time out to talk to us, man. I know being Creepy Don, it's not the fucking easiest job in the world. You're a badass motherfucker, man.
We're actually gonna have to have you out, to Cosmic Soup here one of these.
Yeah, we got to get you at
episodes so that we
Cosmic
can-
Soup here one of these days.
On
For
the
sure.
live
We got to get
version.
you into the studio and
Yeah,
actually
just
be,
so you can hang out
be
for the
on the
whole
show
thing.
physically. Yeah, for sure.
Show.
Yeah, we'll do it, man. Just let me know when I can swing by.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Other than last minute,
Yeah, I know, and we appreciate that too, because
Yeah,
literally
dude,
like
no problem, man.
60 seconds before we went live, I had announced like, and Creepy Don just confirmed he's going to be our guest on the show tonight.
Kind of how we do things
Yeah,
down here.
I was just finishing up like hanging out with my mom, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta respond. I really want to do this.
That's so funny. Well, hey, Don, we appreciate it. Much love to you. Plug all your fucking bands and shit right now, real quick. Let everybody know where to find you guys.
Well, you can find us on Reverb Nation, but hilariously, I have that. We don't have a Bandcamp. Facebook, we got a Twitter, We Might Be Wasted, at We Might Be Wasted, at Facebook is going to be /Facebook, whatever the fuck that link is. And I think we got an Instagram that I never fucking use. But there's some stuff on there.
Well, word up,
and
dude.
if you want to, if anyone wants to manage our band page, I'll pay them $20 a week to do such things. So
Hey, there you go. That's not a bad show.
I'm looking for a new job.
I'm not even joking. I'll pay you $20 a week to manage the
20 a
band page.
week, dude. That's
There you
a
go.
deal.
That's like a fucking gram a week, dude.
That's a gram of weed a week.
That's all I need.
I'll even just give you a gram a week.
There you go. And $20.
I'll
All
pay
right,
you in
so,
weed.
dude.
Hey, you can pay me in weed
Yeah,
to manage your
fuck
page.
that,
We'll
yeah.
talk later
All
about
right,
it.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll hit you up.
pay me in weed and I'll manage your page for you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so I honestly have one more question for you, Don.
Oh, Jesus.
So fucked up.
Classic Gio.
Classic Gio. That's
Oh!
fun.
Can you hear me now?
He hit him with these swoop, doop, and bamboozle.
Oh my god,
Is that what he
hung
did,
up on
Gio?
him, dude.
I just done did that.
That was fucked up. You gotta text him, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now. Here, you guys talk.
Fuck, dude.
Talk for a second.
Well, it's good to have Creepy Don on the show.
Actually, that was a great interview.
That was really good, except for the
has
part
some
where
stuff to say.
Gio hung up on him.
It was my
Hey, it was
idea.
it was Wonder Boy's idea.
It was my idea.
It was your idea. Why do you take advice from this guy?
I don't know. I've never figured that out.
How did
Because
you
it
feel
was
about
funny.
that interview with Creepy Don, Jeremy?
Dude,
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
yeah, how was that? What do you think?
It was good. The levels were good.
How were the levels?
The levels were good. I even put his little picture up there.
Did you? That's dope, dude.
While
Good
you're
shit.
talking to
Are we
Yeah,
sure?
we got
the
superior
levels were good?
producer in the house, like fucking making it all happen.
Of course we do.
Appreciate
Jeremy
it.
Daniel, superior
And,
producer.
Yeah, give it up to
Cosmic
our
Soup.
sponsor, Cosmic Soup. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I always appreciate being loud in the.
How are the levels?
Oh shit!
Great.
They're good.
Great.
Super
Super
duper
to
producer.
hear
Thank
from
you
you.
for checking up on us.
Good to hear from you.
You know,
Well, it's been about an hour. What do you say we play some music, man?
I want to play some more music.
Let's play some
Let's play
music,
some music.
dude.
Let's play some more music.
Dude, let's play some
What
music.
song we playing?
Yeah, don't drop your shit, dude.
I'm gonna drop everything
You're
first.
like
Drop
throwing
it like
your
it's
phone
hot,
over the
bro.
floor and stuff, dude.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right,
That's
so
fucked up, Don. Thought it was
Creepy Don
hilarious.
just texted
He
me
said
back
it
and
was
said, "Haha, that
hilarious.
was hilarious."
Told you.
It's
All right, so
it's
cool.
not, dude,
We're
you
good.
fucking hung up
There's
on
no
him.
heat. There's no heat.
No heat. No heat.
Until the next show.
Shout out to Creepy Don. We might be wasted. Much
that
love
was
to
great.
all those
Yeah,
guys.
thank you for that.
Good fucking time.
Love fucking
Good time,
Don,
man.
dude.
Love
Like-
shooting the shit with Don.
That's
man.
how-
Mr.
terrible,
Creep
but yeah.
himself.
We'll have him over soon. Definitely.
Yeah.
For
When
sure.
It's not last minute.
Good shit. What do we got coming up, Gio?
This is Chased Through the Woods by a Rapist by Waking the Cadaver.
What the fuck?
Okay. Sounds like quality music to me.
Some plan their crimes meticulously, while others kill on impulse.
What are you doing, Joe?
This is a joke song or what, dude? Like, come on.
Good music.
Are you letting it play
Is this
out?
a submission?
I listen to this every morning. I throw that on right before church every morning. So.
Dude, what are you doing?
All right, all
I'm a
right.
church going, man.
All right. This is God Damn the Gods by
Oh, this is
sounds
Shijima
even-
Shrieks. This is an artist that I just got done working on a project with, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of times on this podcast, I talk about all the artists that I don't like working with. Well, this
with
is
the
someone
Black Hole of
that
the Week.
that I really had fun with. We just got to experiment with different sound effects and samples, and he was just like, "Go ahead and change my voice and put distortion on it." And anybody that knows me, anytime I can
It was really enjoyable for you.
put distortion on vocals and put sound effects and use different samples, it's
Hell yeah.
my kind of music.
Good
I'm excited to
experience.
hear it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm excited to hear it, Jeremy.
All right, so this is Shijima Shrieks with God Damn the Gods.
Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist. Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist. Gnosis, clausis, Nimrod, neurosis, artificial alien intelligence controls the government. Saturnian shapeshift skins, who's got tan red for Zionists? We be gorillas in a mist, in the populace of narcosis. Beneath the necropolis, I polish a corpus subconscious. Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist. Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist. It's the dawn of the new diffusion. Behold the holographic invasion from beyond an immortal matrix of the flat earth terraform simulation. Microwave the nation in 6G, phantom force radiation. The children of the mushroom cloud stillborn with toxic vaccinations.
Not the Messiah.
God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods, God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods, hey! God damn the gods. Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist. Communist, terrorist, democratic anarchist, decolonizing, always resist. Open your eyes and raise your fist.
Wow.
Hell
That
yeah.
was, that was Uncle Nate's request. Uncle Nate requested that one there with Fatal Malady, Lesson in Pain, off of their album Burn.
Fuck yeah. I know Discordance played with Fatal Malady a bunch. Yeah.
Yes.
So this has been a pretty solid punk rock talk. I think it's time to kind of set sail from it.
Yeah.
It's solid as fuck, brother. We've been on it for about an hour and 15 minutes now.
Shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a
That's one of our...
That's why we're a show now.
It's one of our girthiest
Girthiest
punk rock
ever.
talks. Yeah, of course, with Creepy Don himself. If you've ever
So-
seen him in a Speedo, he's very girthy himself.
Real quick, I think Meatbag had a song for me that he wanted to play.
What? Oh, yes. Oh, I send this birthday song. It's not really that punk rock, but I send this
punk.
birthday song all the time. Oh, you should have... Yeah.
It's all right. We'll get down like this. We'll turn it down a little bit, and then we'll keep talking.
Well, the thing is, like, the chorus is the seller. That's how it is with all these
All right, so
songs
where's the
back in
chorus?
day.
Where's the chorus?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. You gotta let Stevie... He's blind, but he can still sing a verse, so you gotta let him sing a verse.
It looks like super producer Jeremy has something to say.
Superior producer.
Superior producer, that is.
Superior.
What do you have, Jeremy?
He's one to join us finally.
Here's the verse. Everybody knows Stevie Wonder, dude. Dopest blind guy ever. Who's doper than Stevie Wonder that's blind?
Ray Charles is right up there.
Damn it, Ray Charles is a badass.
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller.
Hey, a lot of people think Helen Keller's...
Come on, guys, let's be honest. Helen Keller.
My mom's dog.
JR. He has no eyes. He's blind.
Joe's mom's
No, he's
dog
not-
is a
he's-
solid contender.
He's not blind. He just doesn't have eyes. Come on.
Same thing.
Come on.
I think it's coming.
Here we go.
Happy Mother's Day.
Fucking happy birthday, Gio. I'll be the first one to say it, dude.
Thank you.
Stevie Wonder said it before you.
Thank you, Stevie
There's a
Wonder.
reason he played this song, and he wants all his friends to wish him happy birthday.
All right, you're good.
All right, that was that. That was that.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you, Meatbag.
Yeah, man.
I love Stevie Wonder. How did you know?
I just know. I send that to everybody when it's their birthday. Just
Okay.
saying.
All right.
But when you
So I
play,
feel
it,
special.
when you
Feel
play it
special.
just from Messenger, it just does the little
Yeah.
quick like build up. Then it, happy birthday.
See, I tried to be a
ya.
smartass and was like, oh, he sent the
Happy
Spotify link so I can just look it up on Spotify. I should have just played the little
You should have.
little sample
But
that
it's
you
fine.
sent me,
It's
you
fine.
know?
Is that
You don't-
ringtone?
It's okay, I guess.
You don't.
I
give a
guess
shit.
I'm
It's
not
fine.
that punk.
No.
Way to kill some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
We're trying to be the Gio and Meatbag Show now, so
Show.
we need to kill some time. Hey, it's been 3 minutes since I said it was 8:15.
And now
So
here's
does that
the
make
weather.
it 8:22?
Now we're just
And here's
gauging
the
time.
Every show with the weather.
Yeah, we're just going to gauge time the rest of the pod. So it's been 5 minutes since the last time I said it's been 3 minutes.
But no, that's pretty much wrapping up punk rock talk. That's basically all we got.
My man.
My man. Yeah, that's basically all the time we got for punk rock talk.
That's
Joe
it.
gave you all the weekly
What's
shows. We gave you a little bit of something with Creepy Dawn, and We Might Be Wasted. You guys
Yeah.
better go and look up We Might Be Wasted.
Look them
Look
up.
him up.
They're
Follow
still.
them up.
I love it that he thinks it's
Creepy Dawn's a
hilarious.
good
They're
guy,
on
dude.
Reverb Nation.
Where's
Yeah, I think it's- I
where's a
think
good
it's so funny.
Speedo?
He's
Like,
so
you know,
pumped.
like,
Yeah. You got any Speedo companies out there want to sponsor Creepy
Yeah.
Dawn, and We Might Be
I would
Wasted?
definitely need
We
that
might
in
be
his life.
wasted Speedo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
think so.
a couple of
Oh my
them.
God,
a
that
few
middle
different
finger
designs.
right
That's
over
that's
the-
got to be our next
Exactly.
commercial.
Yeah.
The We Might
Oh.
Be Wasted Speedo.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You just blew my mind. Speaking of commercials here, we got a new word from one of our sponsors here tonight.
Yes.
We got new product we're trying to push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Hey everyone! What's the one thing every artist needs in a recording studio? No, it's not their instrument, it's a phone charger. So let me introduce the newest addition to Cosmic Soup Recording. It's my new OLD phone charger, and it works just like a parky meter. It's only $2.10 per minute, and it secretly downloads all your dick pics while your phone is charging. So come by today and check out my new OLD phone charger. And while you're here, take advantage of my summertime special. Mention this ad and only pay $30 per hour, and that includes mixing and mastering. See you at the soup! The offer is real, but the phone charger is not. And squared sucks.
And Gio's
how much
using
for
it
that
right
phone?
now.
What? Yeah.
How much
So-
for that phone charger?
It's not that
No,
bad.
it's here. You just have to pay
It's like a meter. It's like a
Yeah.
parking meter kind of.
So, but you heard it
essentially.
here. The offer is real. Mention that
The
ad.
offer is real.
If you did hear this ad tonight, you
At
can
the
bring
Gio
it
and
up
Meatbag Show.
at Cosmic
Yeah.
Soup Recording, and you will get $30 an hour price. So that's not a
Not
bad.
for the phone charger. That's just recording.
Yeah, that's for recording. Yes,
And
for
I'll let you
mix
use
and
the
master
phone
it.
charger for half price.
Oh,
Half price. Damn.
105
half
a minute.
price.
dude.
Oh my god, man.
I don't regret this, but I'm gonna say it.
You can't even get the phone charger on
$1.05 a
Groupon. You
minute.
got to listen to the motherfucking Gio Meatbag Show to get
Mix
the
and
discount.
mastered.
Zachary.
Zachary.
You guys got to
Speaking
check
of
that.
Zachary, we should play a contradiction song.
Zachary.
No, we can't. Yeah, we can't. We can't play it. We'll get to that next week or something.
Whoa.
Dude, what's going on with you?
Trying to
What
cheers
are
you,
doing
bro.
over there?
That's my beer's in my hand.
Well, then do
bro.
it here properly.
What's your deal? You get this man another big blue van?
Oh,
He doesn't drink the bullshit, dude.
He's got a.
There's none left.
He's
Oh,
got
sorry,
a-
Joe.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry, Joe.
I'm already wasted.
oh, Jeremy might be wasted.
Wonder Boy's wasted. If you guys go to our Instagram
Oh, hi.
at Gio and Meatbag, you can see the
If you go to the-
luscious face of Wonder Boy hitting that fucking pool slide.
I was.
he was going. He was going ham.
Live feed, you'll definitely see that Wonder Boy is having a
Oh yeah,
great time.
That's fucking hilarious.
I don't go, I'm
We're
not
not
one
Wonder
for
Boy
swimming,
roadie.
but
Sorry, not Wonder Boy.
I'm not one for swimming, but I did it.
What about
Oh, we
that?
had a good time.
What about that?
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
And what about that beautiful
I
RKO?
gave him one. He gave me one.
We should have put that up on the feed
Yeah, it's
also.
just your face is so much funnier looking.
Well, you could always add more photos.
Yeah, but your face
You're not
is just
limited.
so
So yeah,
funny.
if you guys are following us on Instagram, go look at that post. It's the
Please.
post where we're talking about tonight's episode, where you know when we're going live. But it's about a 5 to 8 picture stream
It's 8.
of just
It's 8.
beautiful glory.
It's
just
man-
go ahead and check it out on
It's
Instagram.
my beautiful face.
At Gio and Meatbag.
Check it out.
Shameless plug. There.
it out. Check it out, brother.
Check it out, brothers.
Brother.
So,
So what do you think?
I think you know.
Are we done with punk rock talk yet?
Yeah, I think it's about that time to get to our other segment here.
What's our other
One of our
segment?
other segments here that we got going.
We have a few now. We used to have 2. Now we have like 10.
Now we have like a big gazillion.
We have a gazillion segments
big
now.
gazillion.
22 gazillions.
22 gazillions.
Please tell me this segment has to do with Mrs. Dad fighting somebody.
It does.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go.
That's right. Here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, we are putting your mothers through the table today on the Mother's Day special edition of Through the Table here at the Gio and Meatbag Show.
I'm not afraid to put
So
a mother
anyways-
through a table.
Anyways, motherfuckers, we are 1 week out from Money in the Bank. So
Yeah.
I want some predictions. I'm gonna bring up a card, and I want to hear everyone's predictions. Okay?
All right.
all
This
about it.
may not
Do
be
it.
the finalized card, but these are the matches that I for sure know are
Yeah.
set in stone. So
Let's
first and
talk.
foremost, the Iconics versus Asuka and Kairi Sane.
I
you
think
guys
they're
think?
gonna take it. Asuka and Kairi Singh.
Think so?
Yeah. The Iconics, they gave them the championships,
Iconics.
and then
Kairi
they
Singh and
just
Asuka,
squash
guys.
them every single week. Like they gave them
They're
the
so-
titles,
they-
and then they have them go
yeah.
out there and get beat every
Yeah.
single week.
Well,
Like,
I mean, they're
what?
kind of like the Edge and Christian, but Edge and Christian
Whoa.
actually
Whoa.
Bite your fucking
They're,
tongue.
they're like the
Yeah.
Edge and Christian of the women's division because of that humor they bring to the table.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm talking about them going out and losing matches every week. Like obviously,
Were
it's
Edge
not
and
their
Christian
fault.
dominating every single buddy back in the day?
They weren't
Or were
losing
they
matches
little-
every single week.
They were losing a lot. They were
No.
fucking little
No, they weren't.
shysters, bro.
Yeah, they were finding ways to win.
They're not
Gio.
spearing people.
And winning.
Or because they go out every week and they get their asses kicked every week because they suck as a tag team every week. They're probably, Vince McMahon, he's like, oh yeah, give it to them, and then they're gonna go in there and they're gonna win it all. And they're gonna fucking somehow fucking pull off.
Air
I'm using my
quotes.
fingers right now.
Air quote.
If you
Lots
were
of
watching,
fingers.
you could see it.
He's an air
Alex
quoter.
Jones over here, giving us the big enchilada.
Yeah, he's an air quoter.
If they were going to fucking take the belts, no, they're in. They
think
might
they're
end up just like keeping them.
I think they're retaining.
I hope not, but like, you know, fucking the WWE nowadays, they like
Okay,
to
so
throw
they're
everyone
kind of
for a
swerving
loop.
us with like they lose every week, so they're gonna retain at the pay-per-view
Yeah.
type of deal. Okay,
it's happened
I feel
before.
it. I
I
feel
don't
what
know
you're
if
laying
you
out.
guys have taken a look at Peyton Royce, but she's pretty hot. She
has
deserves
a nice
a title.
butt.
She's all right. My wife
just
swears those girls were porn stars before WWE, and if they weren't,
11 out of 10
they're
was
going to
not
be after.
smashed.
And if they were, please shoot us an email at
Yeah, shoot us a link.
gioandmeatbag@gmail.com with the link.
Shoot us the link.
Shoot us the link.
You know?
And
Don't be
so
greedy.
we're
Only
looking-
asking for a friend.
Another confusing, asking for a friend specifically. So another one that I'm going to be torn in between about, as I have been since
Torn at the
WrestleMania.
seam, if you will.
That I have been since WrestleMania 35. Joe versus Mysterio for the U.S. title. Joe's had a great run, but will Mysterio win it?
I think so.
I think
It's his time. Think it's his
Mysterio's
time.
gonna win.
What do you guys think? Doctor?
I think so.
I think so because last time,
why
what
not?
was it, Mania?
He got
Where Joe
buried
and
by Samoa Joe.
and
Well,
Rey Mysterio had the match.
Rey
It was just like a
Mysterio had an
squash match.
energy,
He got buried,
He had an energy.
He had an energy.
injury.
He had an energy boost.
See, just making eye contact with you makes me dyslexic. How fucked up is that?
That's exactly
How,
what just
dude, it's
happened.
fucked up.
I watched. I was a witness. I was a third party in that.
So that's my point. Is like
Gio looked
the
around
first
and
match
said,
was like a
"Became
squash
dyslexic
match,
instantly."
and the first match was like a squash match because he was hurt. So now this match, he's like, all right, well, I'm actually better. I think Rey Mysterio is going to take it.
Yeah,
And if you've seen it recently on SmackDown,
He
or
looks
Raw,
fucking-
rather, I'm sorry.
He's like a real yacht.
Joe got
Jacked.
rolled up by Mysterio.
Yep.
So
Well, okay, so here's my
That could go
maybe
my
that has
spin
something
on
to do
it.
with
I think that
the outcome.
Joe's gonna drop the U.S. title just only to be put back into the Universal title picture.
Of course.
That would be
Gross.
cool.
Now, that doesn't mean he's gonna go win it, but that means he's
No.
gonna be contending for it
Well,
in the main
as
event.
he should, because he's
picture.
a top-notch guy.
That's how he should. Yeah, that's where he should be.
I totally agree with that.
I think he should win it eventually, but
Samoa
I don't
Joe
think it's
has
going to
been
happen.
a
yet.
top
and
notch guy
Mysterio
for
should
years,
drop,
bro.
and that sets Mysterio up to drop it to
Well, right now,
kind of a newbie.
I mean, it's kind of smart on WWE's behalf to have Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio battling for the U.S. title because they just moved the U.S. title to Raw, and that title doesn't really have a whole lot of prestige to it.
So
I mean,
is-
it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, the way that they've been using it lately is just kind of like a piss-on title.
Exactly. It's like,
Pre-Samoa Joe, the way they've been
Yeah.
using it to shit.
Is
something
Samoa
like the
Joe
IC
claiming
or-
Damien
Yeah,
is his
so
son
I
now?
think that they're going to kind of shine it up. They're going to give Mysterio and Samoa Joe the opportunity to give the rub on it,
Yeah.
shine it up, and then you got kind of like an IC title on Raw that's the U.S. title. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I get it. That mid-card.
and
I totally agree.
you know, the mid-card talent and the younger guys that get a chance to win the title, it'll then there be a little more prestigious.
Yeah, they should pass that on to like McIntyre or somebody like that.
Yeah,
and
something like
it's
that.
time for something besides the IC.
Robert Roode.
It's time for something besides the IC title to
Hey, go ahead. Sorry.
To what? Finish your thought.
to be the main mid card title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's the thing is that
Let's
it's,
be honest.
they have
Nobody
the
looks
brand
at any
split.
mid card
So it's the brand
title
split
but the IC.
because they moved the IC title to SmackDown.
Yes.
So now the Raw is the flagship show that everybody knows about. So have the US title on Raw. I get it. Makes sense. So build up the hype and kind of make it equal to
Make it relevant. Yeah.
the Intercontinental.
So,
okay.
so
I get that.
You could maybe if AJ wins the Universal title.
That'd
I
just
mean,
be a
how many
boring
times did we
match.
see Joe and AJ?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
like,
that makes me think that's
again,
not.
here
a
we
thing.
go.
Yeah, for the
Joe and AJ
WWE
again.
Championship.
Wendy!
Yeah.
Wendy!
You guys are closed? Wendy's!
It's ma'am.
No, but
I want the 4 for 4.
Here's the thing: as well as myself amongst others, like I think we'd all want to see somebody who hasn't had the chance to hold a title.
I agree.
To hold the United States
Yes,
Championship.
I agree.
Which having Mysterio beat Joe and having Mysterio hold that title and defend it against somebody other than Baron Corbin would be super great.
Yeah, and just pass it on to somebody deserving.
Yeah,
you know, like
seriously.
somebody that really
somebody,
gives him a run
somebody
for his
that's
money.
not Baron Corbin. Like just
Like
about anybody else. but
Almas
Baron
is on
Corbin.
SmackDown now.
Perfect
again, huh?
statement, my friend
I told-
Meatbag.
I-
Somebody
Andrade?
that's not Baron Corbin.
Andrade, yes, but not Baron Corbin. Definitely
Well,
not.
Andrade is back on SmackDown, right?
I think so. Oh yeah, because Charlotte's on SmackDown.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say Andrade for the U.S., but never mind.
I think he's got him for something else.
And
but,
plus they already
but
had their
just
little
as
feud.
long as Baron Corbin's not winning any championships, we're good.
Oh
right?
God,
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
I mean, hey, you know what?
Did I mention fuck Baron Corbin?
It's kind of like the Roman Reigns thing with me. It's
Fuck Baron
like I
Corbin.
don't hate the guy in the ring. I don't hate his character. I hate his push. I hate
it's
what
like a
they're
forcible
doing
push.
with him. Yeah, it's like I don't
it's just too
like
much.
it. I don't like it, and
it's a forcible push.
I think that guy could have been that guy could have been the next Kane, dude. Like if he would have just come out like a badass to metal music and be like, I'm this metal fucking guy that doesn't give a shit, and give him that kind of character, he would have fucking took it and
Hey,
ran because that's kind of who he is.
We had a really cool idea for him. Like have him have like an accident to where he fucking like fucks his face up or something, has to wear
we
a
talked
mask.
about it on
Yeah,
previous
we did,
episodes,
we
but
did. And it'd be
that
cool
was
to give
my whole thing with Baron
give him
Corbin.
something
Give
different.
him like that Goldust
Something
instant,
different, yeah.
where, when Goldust like ran into the power box and
Yeah.
he started getting the jitters after that.
Yep, exactly.
Like, give him that like where something like a freak accident,
Yeah.
you know, on screen happens to him.
TV.
And
I totally agree. They're wasting his talent.
and then he goes away for a little bit, and then he comes back with like a mask and like kind of superpowers because he walked the line of life and death, and now he's got like
and it's a
you know?
PG-13
Love
show.
it.
Well,
It's a
love
fucking
it.
PG show, so like kids
Yeah.
will love that shit. They'll eat it
Well,
up.
not only that, but I mean, you've had it in the past. You have the Undertaker, you have Kane,
Yep.
you have Bray Wyatt, you have fucking, you know, I think Goldust. I don't think he had powers at some point, but he was just such a crazy character that it was like,
Goldust character was just
Yeah.
all over the place.
I get it.
though.
like you get this, you get this intense moment of like The Rock and Stone Cold staring each other down, and then Goldust music's hit, and he comes out and makes out with somebody,
I get
and
it.
they fucking get pissed off because a dude is kissing him, and then they all beat his ass. Like, that was the best writing,
Rightfully so,
like,
dude.
ever.
Like, come on.
You know?
Speaking of Goldust, he fights. Well, he's no longer Goldust now, isn't he? He's
He's done. He's
We've already
back to
covered
the
this, but
natural
yeah.
Dustin
Yeah.
Rhodes. We'll get into AEW
I'm
here
just
in a
trying
few.
to talk about wrestling.
Yeah. We're talking about
Don't
wrestling.
jump the gun.
We'll get into AEW, but we're gonna finish this Money in the Bank card.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. My prediction is Mysterio's gonna win.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, we're still talking about that.
Yeah. We haven't
Good
moved
Lord.
past it. Yeah, I know. We went
got
off.
off topic for a
Welcome
second.
to the jungle.
Yeah, we went off. So I believe Mysterio's gonna win. What do you guys think?
I'd say
Same.
Mysterio.
I mean,
yeah.
for sure.
Makes sense
Because he got buried
storyline-wise.
at Mysterio got buried at WrestleMania.
He kind of
so-
did. You know what? He kind of
Kinda
fucking did.
He definitely did.
I think I think they did that on purpose. Like
Well, of course, so he could
Ray
win.
gave him the match to be like, look, let's show them what you got. You know, that let's show them that you can squash a legend like me. But also, I don't want to put on like a fucking 10, 15-minute match because my fucking ankles hurt. You know,
True.
so
Very true.
I
But I think-
respect that.
Yeah.
No, dude,
me
that was
too.
just a time filler.
And I think Mysterio's gonna win.
So real quick
definitely
before we move on from this match, I say on the contrary, if Joe does win, it'll only show who he is as a champion. It'll showcase more of who he is as a champion and how he can be a champion. So if
Very
Joe
true.
wins, there is something good we can take out of that. So
I don't disagree with
Right,
that
right.
at all.
Definitely. And then here we go again. Speaking of WrestleMania, Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel
Wow.
cage match.
Yeah, so apparently the angle is
How do you guys feel?
At WrestleMania,
Shane
they
O'Mac.
had was it no holds barred or was it it was false count anywhere.
Of course, because that's how Shane has to do his
So-
crazy WrestleMania
The
moments.
Miz put a twist on it and said, this time, I don't want to be able to leave the ring. Instead of falls count anywhere, it's going to be the complete opposite, and we're going to do a cage match to where we can't leave the ring. It's just going to be me and you, one-on-one in the ring with a fucking cage around the ring. Like,
Love it.
I love the Miz's, the whole thing that he's got going on right now.
Yeah, he's
because-
got something really special going on. The people are reacting really big to it.
Yeah, he's got a chip
Getting a
on
good
his
pop.
shoulder.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
As he should.
So, you know, and I
He hit them in
haven't
the ring
seen...
like 27 this.
Since
But
I
you know,
haven't,
Shane O'Mac is the best in the world.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And I want to see what he has to.
So-
what kind of crazy attack or move he has this time? Like jumping off the top.
Oh,
and
there's
doing
gonna be a high
doing
spot.
his like coast to coast off the top.
I
to
forgot
the
to
bottom.
tell you guys, I
That's
called
dope.
that shit right down the middle at WrestleMania when I said that he was gonna give the high spot to Miz.
Giving it to
Totally
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
it to
We've
him.
been calling a lot of
Actually,
things
you were
lately.
wrong.
I don't know who this wee bullshit is.
Wasn't
in
it
the past,
his
but-
dad that
I
took the
called
was
the
all me.
fucking Shields
That was all
last
me.
chapter, motherfucker.
No, I just
called
meant that match in specific.
Wasn't
Well, I
it-
said we've been calling shit lately.
Wasn't it
Anyways,
Mrs.
I guess I
dad?
should have listened to
Or,
you.
I'm
Forget
sorry.
the birthday
Yeah,
boy.
it was Mrs. Dad that took the high spot on
You
that
definitely
match,
called
didn't
Yeah,
he?
his
Yeah.
dad really did take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him on. He looks like the Wizard of Oz. Dude.
I think it was
swear to
Corey
God.
Graves.
How are you done, man?
He looks like
Corey Graves was like, yeah, but he's like, Shane McMahon's dad is the owner of this company. He's like, the Miz's dad looks like he should be sitting at a bar somewhere in a casino.
Goddamn Corey Graves, dude.
that guy's harsh.
That's
God
accurate,
damn.
though.
My man throws the roast.
But yeah, so
What do you guys think? Who you taking?
I'm going with Miz.
Miz.
This is gonna get over.
Just
this
because
one.
he's getting a
Miz.
massive push right now. And it's really cool to see because since I started watching wrestling again, I've only seen heel Miz. So this kind of this face Miz kind of thing is a little
dope.
weird.
Right,
Did you
right,
guys
right.
see the B team attack him? Which
Yeah,
was
for
the
sure.
former Miz
Shane's-
Taraj?
Yeah, Shane's been using those two cronies.
Yeah, those two goons.
God damn it.
The fucking B team.
Anyways, so
Useless turd sack.
kind of speaking of Vince, just because Vince kind of ties into the storyline a little bit. Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It's just gonna
Big
be
dog.
one of those matches that they kind of just had to throw together to be like, okay, we got this guy and this guy here. You know, it was like
Why bury
a
Elias anymore?
I didn't like the whole angle. It's not believable only because you got Shane McMahon mixed in it and he's already got beef with the Miz, so he's on Raw beefing with the Miz, and then it's just kind of confusing.
Well, Shane's been definitely on both shows, but I think a lot of the I think what I've been from what I've seen is a lot of the more of the beef is more towards Vince rather.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. Is like, why
'Cause
is
Vince
Shane
got punched in the face by Roman?
How many times have we seen Shane completely against his father? And then
A
how
lot.
and then how many times have we seen
More
Shane
often than not.
be heel and just completely join his father and
Which
be
what he's doing, yes.
you know, and
multiple
it's just
times.
like back and forth. But it's worse than the Big Show's face heel run. Like it's like how many
Dude,
times are we
what
gonna
an
see this? Like, are
analogy. That
you
was so
I
good.
get
do
it.
you hate your dad or do you want to fucking be your dad? Like, which one is it, man?
And
like,
of course,
he
they
doesn't
screw
even know.
Elias in this whole mix, so like he's
Bradley
faced
would-
to be involved in this, and rather than having top-notch matches like he could be.
well, and I think
That's how I feel.
That's the kind of thing too. Is they put him with Roman Reigns to be like, okay, these guys are still main event level superstars, but we're gonna throw them on in the beginning of the
Well,
card.
it's
and
it's
kinda, like,
definitely
shuffle
supposed
it
to be a mid-card match for sure,
Yeah.
because I think their true thing with Roman right now is they understand that he was getting shoved down everyone's throats, and nobody liked that.
So they're kinda letting off
That's
for him.
that's
Yeah.
why he had a
They're-
match
they're
with Drew last
laying off the
pay-per-view.
throttle.
Oh,
laying
Yeah.
off the throttle. Good way to put it. They put him in a match with Drew last pay-per-view. This one's going to be against Elias, so they're easing into it. And as you can tell, Roman's been getting more of a positive pop every time he comes out too. And he punched Vince McMahon in the face. But to
Everybody
me,
loves that.
To me,
Everybody
everybody loves
loves
that. But to me, that felt like that old Roman Reigns feel where they try to shove him down your throat. Don't do that, man. Don't make him come out and say it's my yard now and all that dumb shit, dude. Like it's really fucking
Dude,
annoying.
what are you talking about? That's
The
his
only way to
yard.
get somebody
It's really annoying,
is
dude.
to stock Vince in a job.
Yeah, I get it, but
No.
you know, like spear him. That'd be cooler.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, so my pick.
Well, Vince probably would have rather taken a punch to the face and fell on his own rather than get speared.
Right,
Because he's
yeah.
pretty old.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, you got to think about
What, he's
those
like
kind
a
of things too.
Baron
sure.
Corbin or what?
My pick is definitely going to be Elias on this one. I think that we're going to get a little bit of a surprise because the previous matches in the card are going to be expected.
Okay, well,
someone's walking with
I'm gonna
Elias.
raise you one and say it's gonna be Elias, but there's gonna be a stipulation on the
Oh,
the
what do you
finish.
think? Like a disqualification or something?
Yeah, something.
Like
Oh,
Drew come
some
out.
Vince
You
McMahon
know.
walks out and fucking does
Drew,
his-
Yeah.
Drew or
his,
something.
early
Yeah.
2000 Raw's War Vince
Yeah,
McMahon
there's gonna be
bullshit.
something where somehow Elias
that's
gets
the
the
case,
one
that'd
up
be
on him.
disgusting.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, yeah, it's probably what's
it's
going to happen.
wrestling, man.
It's got to be. if that bullshit's gonna happen that night, it's gonna be during that match because
Yeah.
the prior matches and the post matches are way too important to have weird things.
Or the big dog's gonna fucking walk all over Elias.
Or CM Punk returns.
We always have that. We always have that.
Or CM Punk comes back and
I think if CM Punk came back, it wouldn't be during Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Like, come on.
anyways, moving on. We got
We're all dancing around it, but CM Punk's definitely coming back.
He's gonna come back in a ninja suit.
Quit.
moving forward. We got the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which last year Alexa Bliss was our winner.
Yeah.
And she is also in this year's match.
Yeah. They
With
do that a lot.
Naomi, Natalia, Dana Brooke,
Will
Bayley,
she win
Mandy
it again?
Rose, Ember Moon, and Mella.
I want Ember Moon to
Which
win.
Mella is blonde again. Mella is black top blonde.
Carmella said, but I'm
Carmella
with the
is a
roadie on
two-time
this one. I'm
Money in the
on
Bank
Ember
winner.
Moon's side.
No.
I that's
thought-
right. Carmella was last year's.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, they had two. They had
No.
two.
No. Carmella was last year because Ellsworth helped, and then
You're right.
And then they were like, no, disqualified, like blah blah blah. Okay, let's do it again.
And then she won it on
and then
SmackDown.
She won it again, and so Carmella was Money in.
That wasn't last year, bro.
Am
That
I-
was like
that was
2 years
that was
ago.
the year
2017
before. That was
Money
the year
in the
before.
Bank.
Last year was
Wonder
Shrieks
Boy.
What
Bliss.
year am I in, guys?
Wake up, bro.
You're
Wake
in
up.
What year am I
Wonder Boy
in?
years. You're trying to get rid of it, but
2017 and 2018.
You need to
Alexa
stay
Bliss
woke, fam.
cashed in.
Sorry,
Alexa
brother. That
Bliss
was like 2
cashed
years
in
ago,
on
brother.
the night that Ronda was defending the title against Nia Jax.
Oh yeah,
and Nia Jax got the little
Stay woke,
twisted
fam.
bliss off the top rope and got
Yeah.
pinned. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember.
See,
now.
so she won it. So there's been 3, right? Like total?
I believe so. No, there's been two.
Is there?
Two.
Just last year and the year before.
Okay. So Mella claims that she's the 2-time winner, and that's because I'm gonna justify you right now, Wonder
Yes,
Boy.
yes.
What you were talking about.
Yeah, it was the first-
She won.
first round.
Ellsworth grabbed it, handed it to her. She was deemed the winner, and then the next SmackDown after that, they did a rematch, and Carmella won it clean.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I was just a
right.
year or two back. Whatever, it's cool.
Well, the men's Money in the Bank
Or
ladder
3.
match looks really good too. You have
6.
Braun Strowman again, who won last year, I believe, and had a completely lackluster of a run. It was
Yeah.
really bad.
How are you going to tell someone I'm coming to cash in on this day?
They took it away from him. It was really weird. how
Well,
they did
okay,
it.
so go ahead and finish. I got
Ricochet,
shit to speak
Drew
on. with
McIntyre,
Lars, or Lars.
Baron
McIntyre.
Corbin, Finn Balor, Ali and Andrade and Randy Orton.
All right.
McIntyre, I'm calling
That's a
on
stacked.
that.
That's a stacked.
Stacked
So
lineup.
basically, it's 4 SmackDown, 4 Raw.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, real quick about Braun Strowman, what I wanted to say is that
Please do.
it's his own fault. So this
I
guy
agree.
keeps getting pushes and like, okay, we're gonna make this guy fucking shoot him to the moon, and then his head.
Botch.
From what I'm hearing, I don't know the guy. I don't know this personally, but from what I'm hearing, this guy, it just goes to his head, and then he starts showing up late and not giving a fuck about like his role because he just thinks he's hot shit. And I'm the biggest thing that the WWE's got going for her right now.
I personally don't agree with you. I think.
Well, this is just, like I said, this is just, I don't feel this way. This is
Speculation.
just what I'm hearing about the guy.
Right. I don't think I agree with that though.
Yeah.
From what I see personally,
It's
it works
numerous
really,
sources
really-
claiming.
From what I see personally, from like I don't know his Instagram and Twitter, he's working very, very hard every day. I mean, the guy's in the best shape of his life.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I mean, he the reports are that he's got a big head and he just thinks that
Because he's the biggest guy on the block.
yeah,
he can do
whatever he wants, and
Yeah.
it's not as bad as
I
like
could see
like
that
we
for
were
sure.
talking about with
Homie, you
Leo
know Brock
Rush.
Le- you know Brock
you know,
Lesnar?
I could definitely see that.
He's trying to pull a Brock.
No, he's probably not trying to pull a Brock. That's a whole different level.
he probably feels
He ain't
like
that
he's the
big yet.
big money player and he can call the shots, and it's
Maybe.
like you got to earn your dues, man. Like you can't
Maybe.
just. You haven't made it there yet, man. Grab the brass ring and then
Dude,
start
he already
shaking
got
your dick
socked
around.
in the side
like-
of the head because he botched with Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah, I
he
remember
got
that.
punched for that real hard.
Yeah, he gave Lesnar a really hard knee, and Lesnar was like, You want to
happy about
fucking,
it.
you want to throw some shoots, you know?
Yeah.
Stalked him right in the side of his head.
Right.
Bah! Made him think about his
So,
life.
what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I'm gonna go with Strowman.
I'm going McIntyre.
Drew fucking McIntyre.
McIntyre's getting a huge
feel like-
push right now.
I feel like
I'll
his-
too
I
sweet
love
you
I
for
feel
that
like
right
it's
now.
his time. I feel
But,
like it's his time.
I would
I
love
love
to
Drew
see
McIntyre.
Go through the list again. Who's all the
That's
people?
not a bad idea.
Strowman, Ricochet, McIntyre, Corbin, Balor, Ali, Andrade, Randy Orton.
McIntyre.
Definitely not going to be Orton. 3-time Money in the
no.
Bank winner. Come on.
I mean,
he's already
yeah.
a 14-time
If
champ.
they give it to Orton, I'm done. I'm done. But
I'll be surprised.
my prediction, I said Strowman right away. I'm gonna go ahead and say Ricochet. What if he was
Ricochet,
just
one of
like
my
the
favorites.
ultimate underdog in that match, and
really
like
is.
nobody expects him
I
to?
just don't think he's ready for that yet. Like, dude, he's really good, but he's not good on the promos
You know
yet.
how long
Can you
he's been on
elaborate
the
a little
Indies,
more
man?
for me,
He's
Meatbag, on
really good, like I
like-
said, but he's not good with the promos
There's
yet.
a lot of people that's
You
not
got to
good
be
with
able
the
to cut a
promos.
fierce promo before.
Okay.
Something
Okay.
believable.
Oh, okay.
I'll get behind
Something
you.
believable, not just like
I
don't
stand
know.
behind
He's
Ricochet.
a fucking superhero right now, dude.
I stand
performed,
behind
bro.
Ricochet on his pure ring skills alone.
And he performed.
So,
God,
He
same.
so
performed.
just
Yeah.
for you to say
Gio,
that, you're right.
You got.
I-
I'm in your corner on that. Dude.
I just think
Yeah.
it's
My man performed.
I just think he
Like,
needs to be able to have the skill to get the people to believe that he can cut a fierce fucking believable promo.
Yeah.
Before,
I don't disagree.
Before he
I
goes
don't
to that
disagree
next
there.
level, just because it's
Yep.
part of
It is.
WWE.
It's part of the business.
It's a part of that entertainment
It's part of the
aspect.
way it
Anyways,
goes.
moving on. So this is going to be interesting. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title, and then
It's one of her two matches of
yeah,
the night.
yes. And so very shortly after that, she's going to be facing Lacey Evans.
Also, they're having her go back to back.
I don't know. I don't know if it's
we
going to go
don't know if
back
that's
to
how the
back.
card
It's
is set
just
up.
what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're talking about mainly Becky Lynch because she's going to be the one defending both titles that evening. But
Yeah.
she's going to be defending against Charlotte and Lacey that night. And
call for
which
Becky
all right, so real quick, this is going to be a crazy one because we're jumping to conclusions. We got a lot to kind of digest here. You got one woman facing two separate ladies in two separate matches for
Yeah.
two separate titles.
Yeah.
Also, you have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match that night, which is the most opportune time to cash in on the champion is
Yep.
when they are fucking tired. So
I don't think
my-
anybody's even thinking about that right
Yeah,
now.
it's literally
in
super
my-
complex,
in-
and it's like
in my
To the point
opinion,
where it's
I
like-
really think that Becky's going to retain. Both, I know we're jumping right into it, but this is how I'm viewing it. Someone's going to cash in on Becky after she retains both titles, and someone's going to win one or both. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we got to ask, like, what is the contract good for? Is the contract good for, like, if somebody's holding two titles, can you
That's what
challenge
I'm
them
saying.
for both of the
Yeah,
titles?
that's what I'm
Or does
saying.
it have to be just one title?
Right.
That'd be
So
crazy.
so maybe Becky's going to lose at least once.
Is it going to be like the Wire?
first one.
Maybe she'll maybe she'll win the first
For
one, like
sure.
Jeremy's saying.
She's
She'll
gonna
win the first one, and then she'll lose the second one, which gives you perfect opportunity to come out, cash in on an entire opponent to win the second title.
So
then it's Becky no belt.
Is this going to be like a wild card situation where McMahon comes
And the
out?
wild card thing is stupid. Let's not even start
Here,
talking about that.
No, let me finish. Let me
I
finish.
know.
I'm gonna Alex Jones. Let me finish. Let me finish. So
enchilada.
You got the wild card rule, right? So McMahon basically just comes out and just makes shit up as he goes. So is that what's going to happen with the women?
Probably.
The women's
That's how
Money
you
in the
have
Bank
to-
contract. Oh, by the way, here, let me see that contract real quick. Let me scribble this down
Hey,
real
hey,
quick.
hey.
Oh, yeah. See here that I just wrote on it. It says you
It
can
means it's
challenge
different.
for two titles now.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Probably.
This
Because-
AEW is
because-
really stressing this guy out. Hi, Marlis.
Marlis is stressed.
She's
as
stressed
fuck.
out.
Marlis, guest appearance.
Oh shit! But
She's
anyways,
stressed out.
So that's fucking hilarious. That's completely understandable. It's a really weird thing. What do you guys think about Becky two belts and also having a Money in the Bank winner that night?
I think
I love
think
Becky Lynch.
I'm gonna personally say I'm gonna go down the road that you're paving and say that
God, I'm
Becky
a
wins.
Fucking genius tonight.
Becky wins both matches, but who do we have for the women?
Who's in that
Ronda
women's match?
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
She's pregnated. All right.
So who are the women?
Bliss, Naomi, Natalia,
Bliss,
Dana Brooke, Bailey, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Carmella.
Dana
Ember,
Brooke.
Ooh, yeah, she's like.
Dana Brooke.
I see something going on with her.
Yep, Dana Brooke. She's gonna fucking win it
Spare me,
out of
please.
nowhere. She's gonna come out. I don't know.
She's good.
She's
great.
gonna take the Raw Women's title. She's not gonna take them
Think
both.
so? That would be so spicy, I think.
I'm gonna.
I don't think Lacey Evans is going to win. I don't think
I
she's
don't
ready
think
for
she's
that
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna pull the wild card out.
I don't
if
think
you
she's
will.
ready for
obviously
that.
not gonna
Okay,
have-
Vince, calm down with the wild card thing. Okay.
That's. I think that I see that.
But that would be a very spicy
What do you
victory.
think? What do you think?
The nasty one.
Ember Moon?
Oh. What do you think
Ember
about the
Moon.
championship match? Like, you think Ember Moon's going to cash in? You think she's going to win the Money in the Bank and then cash in on Becky? Is that kind of what you're saying?
I gotta pay.
Right. I would have to agree. I got to go down the road Jeremy said. He kind of threw it out there. The last one's going to lose, and that's when we're going to have our cash in. I have to go with that.
That's not a bad decision.
Yeah, I think so.
For
She'll
the
win the
record.
first one against Charlotte. Because, dude, she's going to go against Charlotte in the first match, and Charlotte's going to lose because there's no way they're going to put that title on Charlotte 9 fucking times in 3 years, dude.
Charlotte's gotta be
she's
used
already
for, like, the
had it
next
8
22
times.
years.
There's
Just
no
like her
reason
dad
to put
was.
it on her another
Like, come on
fucking
now.
time. I
Ric
promise
Flair,
you, she's
like-
going to win it another 8 times and be a 16-time champ like her father.
That sounds exactly like
Exactly.
what they would do with Charlotte.
It's just
Yeah,
no.
it does actually.
Dude, they're
No,
literally just used
Can we
like
move on?
they're saving the miles for later.
Right now. Can we move
like
on?
Okay, well, so just think about it then. Like, what's
saving the
What do you
first?
want?
Which match is first?
Who invited you?
Who invited this guy?
Sorry.
Holy shit, the roadie's here?
Go ahead.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
even know.
I'm paying attention.
So it doesn't say which matches are going first, right?
Right.
So here's a predicament. Flair loses.
Which one?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Which Flair?
Flair loses. The only one
Which
irrelevant right now.
Oh, which Flair's not relevant.
Which Flair?
So
Andrade Flair.
Really happy
would take her
that
name.
my man Gio picked up on the joke there. It was
So she loses, female Money in the Bank, and then fucking Becky versus Lacey, whatever
Yeah,
dick shit his
Lacey.
name is.
Yeah.
So
Whatever dick
they're
shit
like,
name
boom, both hit the super attacks. They're both laying there out of nowhere. Money in the Bank.
They used all their meter?
AB wins again
Alexa Bliss.
because
yeah.
Okay.
she's
She's already like a
They're not gonna do it.
3-time, 4-time champ, right?
What are we talking about?
Alexa Bliss winning Money in the Bank, cashing in on Lacey Evans versus
I don't know.
versus Becky.
well.
Ember
My
Moon.
my
That's
my
what
vote.
you're saying, right?
Yes, my
She
vote
won it
was
last
Ember
year.
Moon. If you were listening earlier, but I'm just saying, AB would be the only one in that group of females that would be like, all right, I think this would be an awesome opportunity.
I can't say I disagree with the
So
roadie on that.
if she was, but I think Ember Moon's gonna take it,
Ember Moon's gonna take it for sure.
and I think that
It's her time.
Becky Two Belts will be Becky Two Belts by the end of the night.
Dude, I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan,
me
and
too.
I love the Irish part
too?
of her.
Irish lad.
Fucking
Okay.
I
trust
love
me.
Oliver.
I love it all. The inside, the
Not
outside.
Oliver. I love
speaking
all
of
of
I
Becky,
literally fucking
Becky
walked
Two
through them
Belts.
1,000 miles
Have
of
you
fucking
guys
broken
been
glass
paying attention
just
to
to hit
her
her fart through a
and
fucking
Big E?
walkie-talkie?
So apparently, Becky posted something on Instagram or whatever, and then Big E was like, "Damn,
Mama
hot. Lynch is hot." Blah blah blah. And then Becky got in on it, and like her and Big E started like going back and forth, and just like fucking not like Becky wasn't
Was
like
it Big E?
Yeah, it was Big E. Becky wasn't like talking shit like, "Hey, don't talk about my mom like that."
Yeah.
She was like in with it. She was having fun with it and everything. She's like, I'm not gonna call your dad. Oh, dude, it was funny.
That's
Can you pass
great.
that down?
That's funny. Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Sure,
glad
Joe.
you saw that, Gio.
That's
But
funny.
no, yeah, it was so
I kind
funny.
of seen it. I kind of.
It was so funny.
That's cool. It's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking Big E.
Missed that guy. Shout out to
John's-
Big E, and hopefully he's having a speedy recovery from his injury.
Yeah. We miss you, man.
John Cena always putting Big E photos on
Kevin
Big E.
Owens isn't doing it, so we'll
What?
get you back. But anyway, speaking of Kevin Owens, we have the WWE Championship match: Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens.
Gross.
man, this is awkward because
I think it kind of makes sense. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It's awkward because Kevin Owens comes back, gets on this match, whatever. We don't see Daniel Bryan. We talked about this over the last few podcasts. We don't see Daniel Bryan for how long? And then all of a sudden, DB's back. He wins the SmackDown Tag Team titles with Eric Rowan last week.
Did we talk about that?
And then I don't know.
Because it just happened on Tuesday.
No, didn't like we make because like
we
made
talked about it being a triple threat, like McMahon coming out and be like, "Oh, it's gonna be a triple threat,"
making up the rules,
right? Making up rules, right? But what you're referring to, I think, is
because we were talking about how DB was gone since WrestleMania.
Kofi had to fight Daniel Bryan,
right. And then we were like, "What happened? What happened if
and he beat him?"
And Rowan comes back and takes that tag team. Yeah. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, we actually did.
You're right.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, now I know what you're saying. Yeah, good call.
Listen to the podcast, and I don't listen to the podcast. Fuck you guys.
He's like, I'm not a mark. I don't need to listen to myself.
Shut up!
It really does sound like you. I can't believe that's somebody else. It really does sound like you. But you know what? You're right as fuck, dude. We did call that shit, dude, and that's awesome. You know, we've called like a lot of things
we have
here. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should tune in, check us out.
Maybe they are tuning in, checking us out.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Share our shit.
KO? Kofi or KO?
Kofi.
Is it still Kofi Mania, baby?
I'm gonna say that it makes
Shut up!
it makes perfect sense that KO kind of came back into the picture where he's at. To me, it's gonna be a hard one because you can keep this on Kofi and like keep writing out this like Kofi Mania buzz that's happening right now, which would be the smart thing to do, or you can just put that fire out with KO, which might be even smarter because KO is like one of the best heels in the company. So if he's the one to put that fire of Kofi Mania out, like he's gonna catch all the heat in the world.
Here's my thing on that. Here's my part on that. It's too early to put out the Kofi Mania fire.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's too early.
He just busted his ass for weeks on the road to Mania.
WrestleMania is the
busted
big
his
money
ass
maker
for
too.
years,
so like they're
bro.
probably still making money off of the Kofi Mania, you know.
So
It's too early.
Yeah, he
Give it
busted
at
his
least
ass.
2 more months, at least, you know.
Next February.
Come on.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the biggest party of them all.
All right, and so we all agree, Kofi still?
Yeah.
Other than you?
Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing.
You're just speculating.
Yeah,
You know,
I like to
and
go
like-
down both sides.
Me
Yeah.
too.
sure.
Like, I like
Sure, you do like to play on both sides.
He does like to
I like to
Whatever
swing
it
both
is.
ways.
Yeah, his
you know?
door swings both
Put
ways.
it in the butt and I put
That's how
it
we
in the
have it
pussy,
at Cosmic
you know?
Soup Recording. We have doors that go both ways. I don't know if you guys ever see that kind of technology, but it's possible. And last but certainly not least,
Possible.
Rollins versus Styles. Dream match, man.
Oh man.
Fucking dream match.
Dream-
It's gonna be good.
Okay, so my prediction.
AJ Styles is an old
Complete
man
shit
now.
build up.
Shit.
Complete
Okay.
shit build
Okay,
up.
can everybody relax?
Shit build
Like
up.
everybody's, oh, they didn't give this enough time to build up. Money in the Bank's not till next week. Like they have had plenty of
Shit
time to
build
build
up,
this
right?
up.
Shit build
I
up.
love the build up because they started off respecting each
I
other.
love the build up. There's not even one there. It doesn't even
How?
exist.
It's been like weeks now.
You
Everybody's
thought Money in
freaking
the
out.
Bank was
It's been like
tonight,
2
Meatbag.
weeks.
Everybody is living so in the now
So wait,
that they don't realize that they did build it up. This started happening right after Mania.
So they built it up by like AJ hit Seth with a finisher move in one little like segment, and then
No,
Seth
AJ
hits
won a
one.
fucking tournament to fucking face for the title.
Bro,
Right.
And then they had, and then the
build-up
next
between
week
the
they
two
had a
is
fucking
the title
contract
match.
signing. Like, come on, like there was
The build up
perfect
between
build
the
up.
two is the title match.
I just think people are getting way too ahead of themselves, and there's no build, and that the pay per view hasn't even happened yet.
Where
I
the fuck
think-
is Bob the Builder? Because there's no build up.
Yeah, for real.
I disagree.
I think Vince is getting too ahead of himself because there's no build-up.
I disagree. I think this is going to be the
Because,
first of
my
many
phone
matches.
still has no notifications. Bob hasn't called at all and said he's coming to
I
build
think this is
some
going to
shit
be
up.
the first of many to come between
we
this
talked
rivalry.
about it. It's going to drag out
So
to
this
SummerSlam.
is
No
the build-up.
build-up?
Like
That's
this
what I- yeah,
literally
this
is
is.
it. Like
That's
everybody
what I'm
just
saying.
needs to relax. You know,
This
like,
is the build-up. Don't tell us
the
that
match
it's already
hasn't
been
even
built.
happened yet, and there people are like, "There's no build-up."
Well, don't
We're-
tell our people
You're
that it's
in the
already been
midst
built.
of the build-up. Right now, you're watching the build-up.
You're building up
so
a
you're
bad
saying-
attitude right
It's
now.
kind of like, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're saying-
you're building up a shitstorm.
So you're saying this is gonna be
You know,
a
no, fuck you. Fuck all of you.
Hey, Gio, I'm
this is
gonna go on
gonna
the
be a
record and say I
fucking
love you,
8-month
bro.
build up.
You're gonna
Next
be
thing
the
you know,
guy.
it's Seth
There was
Rollins,
no build-up.
AJ, WrestleMania. The build-up's all year.
Yeah. That's called a build-up, Bradley. What your argument went against your own self.
Bradley, can
What
you
I
even
was saying
spell
is that
build-up?
This build-up's gonna take how long? All the way to Mania?
What do you want for a build? Okay, when you build a house, do you want to do it in one weekend, or do you want to like
That's
really
a whole
build a
different
house?
story.
No, motherfucker.
Gio, you're
I'm
starting-
doing it
This
in
is
one
the
weekend.
house that Gio built.
I'm gonna sleep just
You're asking
fine.
him too complex
No
questions.
matter
You gotta
what
ask him
their
if he can
build-up
spell.
is.
Build up first.
My
Yeah.
house, when it comes to my house, I
Better
want to
learn how to
good.
build.
Anyways,
All I'm saying.
who do you got? Go ahead.
All
Sorry.
I'm
joke.
saying is that this is a genius build-up because they started off
all right.
respecting each
Kinda
other,
crappy.
and now they are starting
No
to be
build-up.
like, "Hey, like I will beat you," and then the other one is like, "No, I will beat you," and they're starting to not really respect each other so much and
I
kind
get
of
it.
fucking be dicks to each other.
I get it.
So, I think prediction-wise, Seth Rollins is gonna win this one, but it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like AJ fucking just leaves the ring and gets like a counted out. And he's like, okay, the Universal title doesn't even mean that much to me because you got people like Seth Rollins holding it, and I'm AJ Styles, right? So it just builds this fucking, you know, like he goes petty and turns heel, like,
Lame.
you know, yeah, he
Lame.
makes it
I don't
lame.
like that. I don't like that. You know what I think? I think AJ is gonna get the old.
Fuck that! No, I'm just kidding.
Right. I think AJ is gonna get the old Vince McMahon treatment and
The old
be
razzle
told-
dazzle, dude.
Yeah,
That's
be
what I like
told
to
to
call
hit
it.
his opponent right in the nuts, and he's gonna win the title, and that's gonna
God.
start his fucking heel run.
The old swoop, dupe, and bamboozle.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Call the cops.
Yeah, it's seriously
Call the
because,
cops.
because you know he's gonna get hit in the nuts. That's how. And one thing nobody's mentioned. Hello, yes, Seth Rollins is the Universal Champion.
No.
Yes, Seth Rollins is my dude, but he won by kicking
be
Brock
honest
Lesnar in the cock.
Kicked him in the ding ding.
He did. He kicked him in his ding leg.
As Edge
so-
would say, Johnny, kick him in the ding ding.
Yep, that's right, dude. That wasn't no Paul. That wasn't no Paul Smackage fucking match. That's for sure.
No. I can't do. We can't do. We legally. I don't think
Exactly
we
how
could
it
do
works.
Paul Smackage here.
No, we
Christian,
can't.
with all of his money, would
Do the fuck
crush
out of us and get no more money.
Cobes isn't even
Get
approving
17
that,
more
but you
cents.
know.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go with AJ. What do you think,
Seth.
Seth? What do you think, Bev?
AJ Styles for sure.
What do you think, Jeremy? Seth or AJ?
AJ.
AJ.
Yeah.
Cool. Good choice. Good choice.
I'm going with Seth.
Go with Seth.
Why?
Yeah, and then
We already know that, so why
It's
are we
gonna
back
build
to
up
you again?
It's just gonna build up a.
Or Sullivan.
Yeah.
Sullivan
dude,
is
it's
gonna
money in the
show the
bank.
wild
We didn't.
card,
Okay,
dude,
so
like-
all right. So what if fucking Santino Marella wins the Money in the Bank?
He's dead.
He's not dead.
Santino just died. Like,
Dude, him and
my
Chris
God.
Benoit are gonna have
You're
a
talking
fucking
about Bruno
wrestle-off.
San Martino. I am. Oh my God, Robert, if you're listening, get a load of that one. Santino Marella,
Yeah.
who's still alive and well,
Yeah.
We miss you, bud.
He's fine. He's fine.
is gonna come back and win the Money in the Bank,
God
and then he's
damn
gonna
it.
cash
Chris
in.
Benoit are kicking it.
God damn it, dude.
Chris Benoit.
Robert. Yeah, Benoit's gonna come back and
Oh,
Still
man.
hanging out, dude.
Can we play a song? Can we play a song before we talk about Double or Nothing?
this too
Oh
soon?
man,
Too soon, guys.
way
Sorry.
too soon.
We've been talking about this
way
shit for an
too-
hour, dude. Can we fucking move on?
I would like to play some music if that's okay.
Yeah,
with
let's
the
play,
rest of
let's
you.
play
love
some music.
this.
No,
Let's
no,
get
no.
this
Go
show
to
back on the
that
road.
shit I sent you, bro.
Let's get back
Go to
on
that shit
track.
I sent you. We need to get that.
Oh yeah, of
we need-
course.
like,
That's
quit, I'm
what I
outta
was
here.
gonna do.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
So, as Wonder Boy promised, tonight we are going to play
Ooh,
some
load it up now,
Corky's
otherwise
leather
it'll take a
jacket.
second. Yeah.
Hell
The buffering and all that bullshit.
The buffering and the loading
Hey,
and the
dude,
screens and
can
the
we
things.
put can we put a song out on our new squared record called Buffering? That'd be sick, dude. That's a good.
That's what we should
song,
call the
dude.
last song.
It's just a clock ticking.
Yeah,
Because we have a song that doesn't have a name.
we don't have a title
just
for
like-
it. Yeah, it's called
let's
Buffering,
do
dude. Yeah, that's a great song name.
Here's a good song name
Just
because it
saying.
has some pauses in it. Maybe you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh my
so
God,
they
it's like
could seem
buffering.
like it's buffering. Oh, Jeremy, you clever Boston.
You guys see how we do it live here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. Make sure you guys are following us on all social media ends at Gio and Meatbag. Make sure you download Podbean, the app, of course, so you can listen to the Gio and Meatbag Show every single Sunday that it comes out, 7 p.m. We do it
technically,
live.
Sunday is the live on Facebook. Monday is when we release the actual podcast.
We actually
itself.
dropped. We actually dropped the physical or the podcast
YouTube.
on Podbean on
Did I say
usually
Facebook?
Mondays.
You did
next
say
day.
Facebook.
But if you guys want to tune in a
still
little
find
bit
it there.
sooner, you can follow us on our YouTube at Gio and Meatbag, and you can see the Gio and Meatbag Show. We're actually picking up a new camera. I don't know. I'm supposed to get my taxes this week, so I'm going to pick us up a new camera.
He's gonna buy an HD Ultra 4K
Let's
fucking
not get
camera.
crazy. No, I'm not going to get crazy.
A movie studio quality camera.
I'm talking like the Q4, dude. We need the Q4
Dude, don't
like right here.
don't undersell it. We're getting a Movio studio quality.
But why you guys are watching on YouTube? Don't forget
Movio.
that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey,
Make sure-
check this out.
Make sure you hit
If you guys
like,
are watching right now,
subscribe,
you get
enable
like follow.
notifications. But
There
anyway,
is a
Wonder Boy in
difference.
the flesh.
There is
Being
a
a drunk
difference.
fuck.
There
I'm
is
drunk.
a difference between the video and the podcast version, and it's up to you to notice those differences. So
Yeah, one you can see us and one you can't.
let us know.
that's the most obvious
Let us
one.
know if you guys actually understand the difference. Go ahead and just message us, okay?
Yeah,
We're
And
naked on the audio version.
we're
Yeah,
naked.
we're naked on the
We do the
audio version.
whole thing again, but naked.
Naked.
All right,
wait for that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Gio, kick it off. Tell them what we're about to listen to, motherfuckers.
Ugly and Lonely from the album Absolute Power. This is Corky's Leather Jacket.
And we cannot wait to hear some new Corky's Leather Jacket. We are playing with the new very soon. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Corky's Leather Jacket.
I can't get out of bed. She won't return my texts. She won't return my calls. I know how the phone works. It has to be me. My face distorted. No stupid. My name is my team. I'm puking ratchet breath. Ugly. I'm lonely. Ugly. Lonely. I'm ugly. I'm lonely. The ugliness is a weight pressing on my chest. The songs escape my throat. The judgment falls away from you. The ugliness is taking over. I'm like the those who around me. They cannot help me. I'm ugly, so lonely. Ugly, I can't get out of bed. She won't return my texts. She won't return my calls. It has to be me. I'm ugly. I'm lonely. I'm ugly. I'm lonely. I'm ugly. I'm for kicking your job, defeated in your family, and all because it's I know it. I'm not gonna do. Fucking hypnotized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking mesmerized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking terrified. I'm the new American way. I'm not gonna do. Fucking hypnotized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking mesmerized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking terrified. I'm the new American way. I'm the new American way. Take it all into consideration. Their power's growing. We'll watch them fall. Trust no form of communication. Their power's growing. We'll watch them fall. Terrified of the heads in the television. Their power's growing. We'll watch them fall. Think for yourself. It's a form of protection. Their power's growing. We'll watch them fall. 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 Look on the streets of the thought and police, beating and painting this picture's disease. Don't try to film or they'll take it away. They'll take you to jail, they'll force you to say I'm not gonna do. Fucking hypnotized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking mesmerized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking terrified. I'm the new American way. I'm not gonna do. Fucking hypnotized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking mesmerized. I'm not gonna do. Fucking terrified. I'm the new American way. I'm the new American way.
Welcome
All right.
everybody back to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 51.
Number 51.
That
Let's
was
go,
New American
guys.
Way
Oh my
with,
God.
That was Krovak with New American Way. Sorry.
I love Krovak.
Going on at once.
Shout out to Lee. Shout out to
Oh,
Chris.
yeah.
Shout out to the entire
Krovak.
band.
Shout out to
Krovak.
Chris,
Thank you.
dude. Chris fucking shreds it on the drum.
I've been trying to get him on the fucking podcast for the last couple weeks.
We love you guys.
Chris is a very talented drummer.
Individual, yes.
Yes.
Very
Okay,
talented
so
motherfucker.
What are we doing?
dance break.
Fuck off.
Come on. Nella, calm down.
Your
Dance
brain
break.
make me hurl.
No.
I'm dancing.
What?
I'm dancing. This is me dancing.
Brad's dancing on the inside.
I am.
Dude, I'll floss your teeth with this stuff.
I want to die.
Ooh. All right.
Okay, so let's get into some AEW Double or Nothing.
Yeah. That's
Let's
why I
talk about
played
that
that
card.
song.
I have the hiccups, so can you go ahead and
Oh,
kick off
Jesus.
that?
I said we don't talk about it because all
Shitbag.
Gio's
My
gonna
hiccups-
tell us
my
is how
hiccups
he's
are bad
gonna be
right
I'm
there.
going to be there for this. Okay, so for this first match, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Second match, I'll be there.
I hope you get stuck in
We
traffic
got
and you missed
the
it.
Casino Battle Royal, which is not the over the budget, right?
No,
It's
it
a
has
different-
changed from over the budget to casino.
Yeah.
So it is the same
Okay.
one.
Battle Royal.
So
it
it's-
is the same one, just different name.
It's
Same people,
on
different
budget.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
we have a
they
budget now.
have the budget now because Tony Khan, sorry. My
Well,
hiccups. Yeah, I know, my hiccups.
It's as we discovered last week, he's Asian now. It's Tony Chan.
Tony Chan.
Yeah.
Which we still have yet to play Chan. Can we play a new Chan song on the podcast tonight?
No,
That's nice.
We have
You're
plenty
not
of time.
Like Iron Man and Snap.
you're not allowed. Yeah. So basically, it's basically originally going to be called the over the budget battle royal. That took place, in All In. But for some reason, they've decided to make a tweak to the match in the Casino Battle Royal.
Oh, a tweet?
So,
Which
yeah.
is going to have a ton of good superstars like
me.
not Wonder Boy will not be there.
Wonder Boy's dead.
So 5 competitors will begin the match. with 5 more being added to the mix in 3-minute intervals.
Whoa, shit.
The 21st entrant, lucky number 21, will enter last. It was recently announced that the winner of the match will earn a future shot at the AEW World Championship.
What? Nice. We haven't even seen that title yet.
Coming with the heat already?
Whomever that may be. Yeah, I mean, a whole new match type. Okay, so confirmed entrants right now are Sonny Kiss, Kip Sabian, Brandon Cutler, Ace Romero, or as Meatbag would call him, Ace Romero, or
God,
Ace
why did I fuck?
Romer?
Why did I fuck that up so bad, dude?
That one was for Robert. Glacier, Glacier is back, and we'll talk about that later. Glacier, Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pillman's kid's in there.
Yep, Sunny Days, MJF, Maxwell J.
That's so annoying.
Joey Janela, I love him. Joey Janela, Beretta, and Chucky T.
And John Moxley. I'm just kidding.
And John Moxley.
Here we go.
No, like I said, if
we haven't talked about Moxley tonight.
Can't have a conversation about
it's not going to
wrestling.
be for that battle royal. Trust me.
I'll probably interrupt the big match.
Never.
Yeah, but okay, so I'm really digging this. Like AEW was like, okay, we can have a battle royal to like open the show, right? For all the people that are on the roster that didn't necessarily get a big match on the card for Double or Nothing. But let's step it up a notch and let's create, their whole all-in Double or Nothing. They're going with the casino.
Yes.
They're going with the whole casino gambling.
Right.
Not only do they name it something cool, but they come up with a cool concept. And I believe there's
I like it.
People that have to draw cards and
Like it or not, Cody Rhodes.
I like it.
Yeah.
I
like it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So next is
we're looking at the Doctor, Britt Baker.
Yeah, versus Kylie Ray versus Nyla Rose in a triple threat women's match.
Yeah, that'd be a good match.
Women are taking over the
I'm
world.
rooting for Dr.
right now.
I'm gonna
Baker.
actually be there.
Yeah.
Too. So
Oh,
we will be there
hey.
for that one.
yeah. So any predictions, guys?
Dr. Britt Baker.
I'm pretty sure
that she deserves to have a
I'm pretty
big
sure
push.
Meatbag and myself are gonna 3D Gio through a table.
Yeah, that's
before
my
the night's
prediction.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll still be there for Double or Nothing, bruised and bumped or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Nyla Rose, just so they can kind of build up their big
I agree.
superstar of the women's
I totally agree.
division.
Yeah, she's gonna be like the Nia Jax of AEW.
I wouldn't say Nia Jax. I would say more like a Beth Phoenix. Like,
Well,
Nia Jax,
because they
it wasn't really,
they tried to give Nia Jax that push, but it didn't really
Well, the
work.
problem is there's just too many people in fucking WWE.
Yeah, plain and simple.
If there's not as many, excuse me, I'm really
How many
sorry.
do you have in the women's division? You have fucking Charlotte. You have
there's
Becky.
just
you
so
have Naomi.
many.
You have
Yeah,
fucking
I'm not
just
here to argue, but
so
Thanos
many.
had a point.
James Ellsworth. You have so
Thanos
many
had a
in the
point.
women's
Ellsworth.
division.
Yeah, James Ellsworth, you have a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Alex Outlaw, a lot of them.
So, Alex Outlaw. Ha. Pew pew. Okay, so we have a 6-man tag team match.
What?
A 6-man?
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear about it.
So we have SoCal Uncensored versus SEMA, T-Hawk, and L. Lindemann. Lindemann.
Tony
I think, I think there are a lot of guys from
Lindemann.
what was
Triple
it?
A.
OWE or Triple
Yeah.
A, huh? Nice.
AEW has another partner in addition to AAA of Mexico. Excuse me. I believe I was wrong. AEW has another partner in addition to AAA of Mexico, as they've linked up with the innovative Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, which
OWE.
Yeah, let's
Meatbag's
go ahead and
right.
correct ourselves from last week. It's OWE, Oriental Wrestling.
I remember
Entertainment.
this week. I remember this week.
It wasn't
Last week I
Oriental
couldn't
Professional Wrestling.
Yeah, last week or OWF, whatever I said last week. I
Yeah.
can't remember,
Well,
but
I
nailed
helped
it this
in
week.
fucking that up. I
Struggles
helped.
with being a
too.
superstar.
You're bad influence.
That's why I told Robert to go ahead and correct us, which he
when I-
hasn't yet. So
well,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, Robert's stupid, and
Yeah.
Robert
he's
can
a
barely
mark
see,
and he's
like,
a big
I think we
nose
should
and
start
act
asking
like,
Tim because
Yeah.
Tim is way superior. to Robert.
Yeah, and I think Robert just acts like he knows things. He's got the big nose.
Yeah.
I know things about wrestling.
Every wrestling fan is that way.
Listen to me. My name's Robert.
Okay, so pause.
Hey,
Pause.
let's be honest. Robert knows his fucking
Yeah,
wrestling
okay.
facts.
My
We
name's
love
Robert.
Robert.
I know some things about wrestling, but
He's
not as
getting a
much as
DDT.
Tim.
He's
Not
getting a
as much
DDT
as
hard.
Tim.
So check this out. My theory on wrestling fans, real quick, before we get
Meatbag, you're
back.
so right.
I would like to say that not a lot of wrestling fans are out in the open about being wrestling fans. You go out in general public and like, it's not like everybody's talking about wrestling.
I'm
You
not
know what I
trying
mean?
to talk shit, but it's like trying to be like a super openly gay guy out in public.
It's almost like I
No
would
offense
say
to anybody
anime
that's
more than
gay,
gay,
but
I would say anime, like an anime fan.
Actually,
can
that's a much
light-
better description.
I would say like
it can
anime,
lightly be
anime
compared
fan.
to that. Okay, so but anime, yes, is a way better, comparison. So
rather than a gay guy.
So when we all get together, everyone wants to seem like the ultimate wrestling fan that just knows the most.
Lance!
You got something in your throat?
Lance! LT! Lance the foil!
Lance in your
Okay,
throat?
it's out.
You have Lance in your throat?
All right, so
He's got to quit sticking.
Lance didn't want none of me. At
that's just my
fucking
theory.
Jump
Is there's
Street.
not many of us, so when we all get together and talk about wrestling, everybody wants to seem like the guy that knows the most.
No, we get
because
emotional.
There's
Everybody
a lot.
has
Let me tell you
there's a
right
lot
now,
of
Robert doesn't know the most. Tim
There's
does.
there's a lot of speculation in wrestling. There's a lot of just like what ifs and swerves and all of that, and that's what makes wrestling so exciting.
what I was saying.
And
It's a
that's
joy in it,
that's
right?
90% of wrestling
you
is
know?
speculation.
Yeah.
You can ask
And,
Cash
like-
that.
and
even
so
when he
everybody
doesn't
wants to
even-
seem. That's why we have
He's
dirt
passed
sheets.
out
That's
right
why we have people like Dave Meltzer that make money off of this shit because
6.0.
everybody
6.0.
really wants to get behind the scenes
And
and
Jericho
know.
just put out a show with him too recently.
Yeah,
Like,
I listened to that whole thing. It's good. It's good.
Dave
Meltzer's
Meltzer.
good. He's just he milked. He saw an opportunity.
He's
and he
still
took it.
milking.
Okay, so
Meltzer
anyway,
milked
Still
it for
milking
sure.
that cow.
dude,
That's all I gotta
the
say.
Young Bucks have the Meltzer driver, bro. Like Meltzer is gonna be synonymous with wrestling, no matter how you
I'm
feel
gonna
about it.
fucking,
Yep.
I'll,
Meltzer's the man
I'm
until
gonna
he
roundhouse
dies. That's all I
Meltzer.
gotta say. Like, it's.
anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Yep.
So we have Wonder Boy's favorite match of the card, and I think a lot of ours actually. It's
I'm
gonna
pretty
be
stoked for this one.
Cody Rhodes versus the Natural Dustin.
That's right. The Nightmare versus the Natural.
Provided us.
The American Nightmare.
The WWE did, anyways, provided us with this brother versus brother showdown in the past, but not in the way fans had always hoped to see it go down. This will be a true battle between Rhodes brothers that will be contested on their own terms with no restrictions. If the match itself is half as exciting as the match announcement, then, the storytelling provided will make a big build already, and
Well,
the
I think
match
it'll be-
itself should.
I think
Hold
I have
up.
to agree.
So-
It should be good.
So, because both Cody and Dustin Rhodes are there,
Shout out to CBS. This is where we're getting this.
Yeah, we're getting some of this info from CBS.com. Thank you very much. I know it won't stop.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Hold
it
your
won't
breath.
stop.
Hold your breath.
yes, just
Take
stop
it as
talking.
big a breath as you can inside. Like inhale as deep as you can, and then hold it.
No, I think I'm good now.
At this point, I'm ready for the black hole.
They just scared the shit out of me. I'm fine. You hear me? I
All you
haven't
have to do is
hiccuped
look
yet.
at him.
You're welcome. So, anyways, because
Ooga booga.
because those
Go ahead.
because they're both like such good wrestlers in the ring. Like, you think it's going to be like one of those matches where they just call it in the ring? Whoa! Because like the way that
Probably, yeah,
the
they're
way
brothers.
Just
That's what I-
described
that's
it,
what-
they're just like,
Yeah.
oh, stay tuned. This.
Well,
and that,
one
who
thing
knows,
that they
blah,
don't
blah.
want to do with AW, as they do in WWE,
It's
scripts.
scripted so hard.
Well, so
Very script shit.
It's all
what they're gonna
like
do,
straight scripted.
in my opinion, the two brothers, they're gonna come out with
In
obviously,
Gio's opinion, he thinks.
whoever is gonna be the winner, they're gonna decide that beforehand, and they're gonna be like, okay, you're going over, like whoever it is, whether it be Dustin or Cody,
Just make
and
it
then
look-
they're gonna call it. Yeah, they're gonna call it the whole way in between, and just make it look good, and be like, okay, like body slam me here and blah
Give
blah
me that
blah over
24
here.
karat slap.
Think
And
they're
then-
like practicing right now?
You'll be there.
Probably
though, right?
they're probably gonna
yeah, they're
practice some
probably
spots
doing
that
some
like
rehearsal for sure.
that like they know nobody's ever seen before or anything like that. But I think a good portion of it, like Wonder Boy is saying, is going to be called right there on the spot. Like they're gonna ad
Which you
lib
don't
most
see
of that
happen
match.
with wrestling that much.
Not
Everything's like
lately
scripted.
anymore.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
AEW.
so we are to believe.
Yeah.
You'll be there though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there for that match
Yeah.
as well. Yes. I'm gonna watch that match live in person.
Hope
You know, it's a big deal. That's sold out in 4 minutes, man. Like I'm going. Like that's
So
fucking awesome.
what sign are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make a sign that says I'm next to Robert Smith from The Cure, and it's gonna point right at Robert Schmidt, our
thanks, Edge.
Professional wrestling.
Thank you, Edge, for that one.
You're welcome.
Champion, to be honest. Shout out to Robert Schmidt.
You're welcome, Edge.
Right.
He gets out on the
So next up on the card, which I think everybody else is stoked about, is Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. Now this is part 2.
The
Am I here? Guys are still here.
Ayatollah of Rock-a-Rolla. The Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla versus the fucking cleaner, man. Kenny Omega.
Yep. Yep.
I fucking thought I scared you.
No, you didn't.
No, dude, you just hiccuped.
Yep, it didn't work.
Anywho.
So anyways,
They came back.
Alpha versus Omega 2.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys got?
The first one was
gonna
great.
be
Oh, wait.
First one was great.
Can we do one of those record? I'm sure Jeremy will put it in for the podcast
Yeah,
version,
I'll
but
throw it in there.
okay, so what about predictions? Cody or Kenny? Or excuse me, Cody or Dustin?
Cody. Although
Cody.
I would love to see a nice like 24 karat slap.
You will. You'll see 2
All across the board, Cody?
Or like
Back to
the,
back.
the kick also.
Clean
Dude, you're
sweep
gonna see
right
at
now,
least
Cody?
24 karat slaps. I promise you.
Clean sweep, Jeremy. Brother versus brother. Dustin's older. He's gold dust. Cody's younger. He's
Jeremy watched the
I
promo.
think it's gonna be Cody.
okay.
Think so? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeremy did his homework on this.
did his
match.
He did.
Okay.
That's why I asked
So,
about the
Cody
Styles
for sure.
versus Rollins match.
Omega versus Y2J, which I don't think he can be called in.
I don't think he
AEW,
can do that.
Point,
but
I don't even
don't
want to
Just
like
call him
try to-
Jericho.
I can call him Y2J
Y2 AEW.
because I'm not employed by the WWE, so
that's
I can
true.
say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
He can. This is
call
his
him
show.
Y2.
So
H.
you got the cleaner versus the
I'm not a
Ayatollah.
student. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You
So
fuck
you got
off, you weird
the, you
little
got the cleaner
shit
versus
bastard.
the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
Fucking
So
sawed
it's
off
gonna be a great.
7'7",
Yeah.
Chubby
And,
dad bod looking motherfucker.
so we got a great
Sorry, Chris
match.
Jericho. Love
I've
you.
met Chris
You're the
Jericho,
goat.
so
What do you
that's
got?
I'm going for.
Jericho?
Oh shit, he's met.
Okay.
Jericho
Wait.
before.
Let,
You
let's
met
hear the
Jericho.
story.
Back up.
Let's hear the story.
I was working at Hot Topic years ago, and Fozzy did a signing, so I got to.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I got to
Was-
go
was he
to
a nice
Hot
guy?
Topic Arrowhead. Oh yeah, dude. I was expecting him to be taller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
But-
he's like,
the
Yeah.
cruiserweight, man.
Oh yeah, super nice.
Yeah.
Super
That's
nice
cool,
guy.
dude. That's cool. Good story.
Somewhere in the world, this is probably before like social media, but somewhere in the world, there's a picture with all of us Hot Topic people.
Oh hell yeah.
That's fucking cool, dude.
That is
That's
dope.
awesome.
You know, now that you mention that, you look like somebody that would work at Hot Topic.
Oh,
Jeremy,
you know I
like-
worked at Hot
Jeremy
Topic?
was
I
No,
don't even know
Yeah.
if that's a compliment or not.
Hey, I'm
but-
wearing my Blimpy shirt tonight, so you know, no holds barred here. I'm wearing my Blimpy shirt.
Speaking
We're
of work,
speaking
A
of
slave to the
Cosmic
system.
Soup.
Hey, you know, one of our sponsors here.
No one
Cosmic
gives
Soup.
a shit.
But no, that's awesome. No, did you get like to talk to him or anything, or was it just like a hi and?
Yeah,
I know who
yeah,
you
I
are
didn't really
type of
get
thing.
a chance to like talk to him because there was so many people like
right?
fans and guests
Yeah.
and stuff. So he was just kind of in, did his signing,
Right.
stuck around, took a picture, and then they had him out.
Yeah.
Doing the Fozzy thing.
And now they're on such
Yeah,
a bigger
like-
scale that they wouldn't even. They wouldn't
Fosse's
even
going
do
on
that.
tour with Nickelback,
Yeah.
dude. As much as we hate on
Yeah,
Nickelback,
there
that's
was
a
Oh,
big
like a
man.
lot of
Are you
people
kidding
like
me?
with
Wait,
wrestling
Jericho.
stuff, but-
Nickelback's going on tour with Fozzy.
Come on,
you
man.
phrased that wrong.
What was
dude.
that, Jer?
I was
Yeah,
saying,
Nickelback's going on tour with
most
Jericho.
of the fans were obviously wearing wrestling shit,
Right,
but I
right.
think they kind of wanted to focus it more on Fozzy.
Yeah,
it was,
right.
it
Yeah.
was not just him; it was the whole band.
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of people that showed up were probably there because of
yeah,
wrestling.
right,
you know, and
obviously, yeah,
course.
yeah.
He probably gets that a lot, but
Yeah.
it's got to be a Canadian thing to be going on tour with Nickelback.
Oh, yeah.
They were like,
I
"Oh,
think
hey,
so.
bud. Oh, yeah, pal.
Hey, pal.
Yeah.
You want to go on tour? Sorry.
It's about the
I'm
music.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for asking so soon. You know, but you want to go on tour?
You want
Yeah.
a donut?
I mean, you want to get fucking rocks thrown at you in Bulgaria?
Yeah. Biscuits and gravy.
I mean, I'm really
But
not.
anyway, so
So I'm going Omega.
I'm going
because
Omega
Jericho
this
won
one.
the first
Yep.
one.
Omega.
Oh, so what you're saying is if
there was that
if that's the case, that there's gonna be a third round.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
There was that dumb
Nah, 2 out of 3.
2 out of
yes.
3. You know.
Yeah.
Omega or Jericho proposes
you know what?
Pentagon Jr. and
Yeah, that was really cool.
Jericho's the fucking GOAT, and he's gonna have my pick. So I go Jericho. Even though I'm like he did win the first round.
Chris Jericho.
You know what? I don't care. I'll take it.
What are you doing, Bev?
I'll take it.
What's your deal? What do you want?
Who's got it?
Who you picking?
Chris
Omega?
Jericho, no?
Jericho no
Chris
or Omega?
Jericho for sure.
Yeah.
You're saying Jericho?
Yeah.
All right,
Jeremy
so we
said
got
Jericho.
we got Bevan and Jeremy saying Jericho, and then we got us 3 saying Omega. Or
No, I said Jericho.
you said Jericho?
You said Jericho.
Okay, so we're 3 on 2.
The GOAT. For sure.
We stand alone, Meatbag.
That's fine. That's
But
fine.
I'm gonna say Omega wins this
the
one.
words of
Stand alone
Godsmack,
if you have someone else
I
with
stand
you.
alone.
Stand alone inside out. Stand alone all alone. All right.
Are we playing Godsmack tonight?
No.
I hope you all fucking next week. That's my pick.
Okay.
I thought we were playing Godsmack tonight.
I told you this once. Okay. No more. So
You would cry like a bitch.
you were crying like a bitch. Ow. Yeah. Okay. AEW.
Dude, I watched the Scorpion King once this year. I'm good.
AEW.
Hey.
Double or Nothing. May 25th. MGM Grand.
You're gonna be there.
Main event.
Gio's gonna be there.
Main event, bitch.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be there to see
Oh,
Jericho.
dude, that'd be nice, dude.
Right,
I
right.
think
Main
Jerry's
event.
going too.
Clearly speculation. Card is subject to change at any time.
Anytime.
But we're looking at the main event right
well, I mean, we still have a couple matches to go over. So
what
let's talk about this one first.
now. Oh, we did not talk about this
we did
one.
not talk about this one. Hangman Page versus Pac,
AKA
formerly known
Hangman
as Neville
Page. That's my
in
boy.
the WWE. Yeah.
Neville.
That's gonna be a really good match, and I think this is gonna be for the. They haven't announced it yet, but I think Page kind of threw this into the picture of like, it's gonna be. He wants to be the first ever AEW World Champ.
Of course.
It's not going to be for that title. Neville is, I'm sorry, Pac. I'm getting used to it.
Pac, right.
I think he's Dragon Gate champ right now, right?
Yeah. The current Dragon.
Current Dragon Gate.
Yeah. The likes of
Is there more in there?
There's not.
John Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Tyler Black. So many people have held that title. I don't know, dude. I don't think it'll be for a title. I think it'll just be straight up one-on-one. I don't think they're bringing out belts yet in AEW. Not yet.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean,
I think second pay-per-view
probably
they will.
not because
Yes, exactly.
First-
I
yeah.
agree
The
with-
Battle
I agree with
Royal,
you.
they'll definitely have like a trophy or something for sure.
I have to agree with the super producer on this one.
superior producer.
Superior, he's getting used to it. Don't blame him.
Superior producer. Super producer is
We've-
definitely is that's like from
So-
Holmberg's Morning Sickness. We don't want to get sued, you know.
It's from Go Punk Yourself. Go Punk Yourself, but it's
That's with Craven Moorhead.
super producer
That's not Holmberg at all.
Mike, low fat Mike, but he is no longer on the podcast. He had moved, or on the show anymore. He had moved.
Oh.
He moved.
He did. It was
Low fat
with
Mike's
his
no
last
longer-
daughter.
Hey Mo. Hey Mo.
Hey Mo.
Hey Mo.
All right, so
What are your predictions,
far-
Pac or Hangman?
I'm gonna say
Pac.
Hangman.
I love
So
Hangman
I don't
Page
know.
so much, but I gotta go.
I'm going with Pac because
I gotta go Pac. on
only
this one.
because Hangman keeps getting all this shit like stacked on him and like and he like you're too fat, you're too skinny. Be full gear ready. Like he
what
just
we want.
has this
He's full
all
gear
this
ready,
shit
brother.
to work on. I think that they're gonna make it be like a big chip. Like, okay, you had all this time to get ready for Double or Nothing, and then you lost your match, and then their relationship with Hangman Page, so they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? You lost," and they're
Yep.
gonna give him a bunch of shit.
That's exactly what's
And so and then he's gonna have to come
Pac
back
for sure.
from that. That's gonna be his story. So that's where I'm at. I'm at Pac.
I
Not
still
too
go
Pac.
for Hangman. I think he's ring ready.
Nah.
He's ring ready, but
Well, of course, but
just for
the
story's
way the
sake.
story is working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your story is bullshit.
I think your story is horseshit.
It's true.
Horse.
But
Damn true.
any more
H
matches
time.
we want to talk about?
We got the main event.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about the main event.
Yeah, we got the AEW.
The AAA tag team titles on the line.
Yeah.
Show.
Speaking of AAA, did you hear Damian Drake just got signed?
I
to AAA?
just heard that Damian Drake just got signed. Fox, as well as John Moxley. It's crazy.
So,
Who's
AAA,
John Moxley again?
AAA Lucha Libre World Tag Team Championships are on the line. We have the Young Bucks, which are the champions.
I fucking love the Young
versus the Lucha Brothers.
The Lucha
I'm talking about
Brothers.
Pentagon Jr.
and Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix.
Pentagon and Ray Phoenix?
Yeah,
No,
the Lucha Brothers.
you're lying.
Lucha Brothers.
Why,
lying.
why would he
It's the
lie about
Lucha
that?
Brothers.
Yes.
Why
Who
would
do
he
you
lie-
got?
why would he lie
Who do you
about
got?
That's the main event?
that? Yeah.
Or allegedly up in
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying
speculation.
to they're trying to make a tag team match.
Gotta
the main
go with the
event.
Young Bucks. I'm sorry. Like,
It's kind of like the Young
I
Bucks
have to-
thing. They're trying to make it
If
be
I have
this
to, like-
huge main event where it's
Well,
a tag
Jericho-
team match. They're trying to tell everybody like,
The
hey,
Lucha Brothers
a
are
tag team
more
match can main
entertaining,
event a
but
fucking huge
Jericho
pay-per-view.
said on his podcast that he's in the main event.
Because Jericho, have you seen his gimmick lately,
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's not. In
He's called to
character
go
on his
for a
podcast.
reason, guys.
bro?
Which is why I bring that up, because he's not. He's not in character on his podcast. So he's like jokes around about his character, but he was saying like that's why he slips it out like for a DDP yoga app. He's like, or a promotion. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm going to be performing at the elite level I am in the main event of AEW Double or Nothing. Okay, so there's one or two things you can take from that. You can take the fact that he's very WWE beaten, like he's been there so long that he's like, there's 6 main events, you know, and that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Or he's, you know, just accidentally said like that the main event, which wouldn't be a bad idea.
Gonna do a sport.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put them on last because Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho are the biggest names on that card.
Yeah.
So
Because
You're not
even
wrong.
Someone as
You're
young
not
as
wrong.
me knows them.
yeah,
Like,
yep.
but like Jeremy said, I don't think that Chris Jericho's that.
And,
stupid to
and
do a
listen, guys,
sport
I have
like
complete
that.
faith in the Young Bucks headlining and the tag team match being the main event of the card. But you know, on paper, it probably looks better to have Omega Jericho be the
Oh yeah,
the closer.
definitely.
But
you are not
who knows?
wrong.
This is AEW. It's something completely new. They could
Pure
do,
speculation.
They could not give a shit
Pure
about
speculation.
paperwork like that.
Can't
you know,
wait.
so
Well, who do you got, Lucha Bros or Young Bucks?
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
Although Lucha Bros have a good
I'm gonna
chance.
say Lucha Bros. Just
Yeah,
so they
that's
get
what
that.
I'm
I'm
shit.
gonna say Lucha
They get
Bros.
that.
Dude, they may like take it.
They
but
get that going into AEW first starting.
But
They get
come
that
on.
like we beat the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks are your guys' gods of this company. You know,
Dude, they
AEW
are,
is
pretty
nothing
much.
without the
Yeah.
Young Bucks. You know, like there wouldn't be an AEW without them. So
Young Bucks are like.
I think, yeah, I think it's gonna
the
be the
New Day
Lucha
Hardy
Brothers.
Boys. They really are, bro.
Bunch of fucking sport monkeys.
Wonder Boy said
I'm
so.
going record on the Gio and Meatbag Show episode 51.
Number 51.
Saying, you know, the Young Bucks are basically the Hardy Boys of today. They
Today's
really are.
generation. All right, I'll agree with that.
I like
That'll
that.
be our little closing segment here
Yeah.
for our closing words for this segment is the Young Bucks are today's Hardy Boys. I like that. Said to you by Big Nasty himself, Bevan Camp.
Yeah, big nice.
Can we play some more music?
I
We
like
have more
music.
music to
Ooh,
play.
I love some songs.
I think
Is it
Wonder
Reason
Boy
on-
should turn the fucking swamp cooler back on because
It's so damn hot.
It's an air conditioner.
Milk was a bad choice.
I turned it off.
Milk was,
milk
bad
was
choice.
a bad
Why
choice.
you remember turning it off.
No, you should definitely turn it back on.
Well, someone turned it off for a reason.
Who did?
Hey, you can turn it back on.
We don't care.
Was it Jeremy?
Yeah.
Oh God! Why are you letting that guy? Why are you letting Jeremy touch things around here?
Jeremy doesn't know anything.
This is not the place for Jeremy to be touching stuff.
Hey, we got a fucking Reason Unknown song to play for you guys.
Hell
right
yeah.
now.
Here it is. It's called Sixes and Sevens.
Sixes and
Love you
Fucking
guys.
sevens.
Preaching promotes power, just tell me holy water. Cause in your Sunday best seats on the rings like those the past. Rosary around your head, but a clan
and the fool is my only specialty. I'm running the same risk for me. It's steeper. If I'm not drunk, then I'm probably not funny. I don't really wanna be around you. I'm thinking about being about a cold drink, so I think that I'll just go home. Hey, what do you take this as? Just another joke. I've been laughing all along. What do you take this as? Just another joke. I've been laughing all along.
Just another joke contradiction off the record. Oh, mishaps and relapse? Okay, yeah.
Mishaps
Thank you,
and
Jeff.
relapse. Good job.
Great fucking record.
Yeah.
A lot of good songs on there. I wasn't on the record, but that was my fucking band's album, goddammit.
Hey, thank you guys so much for spending your goddamn evening with us
Yeah,
tonight.
goddammit. We appreciate you, goddammit.
Your motherfucking evening with
We
us.
appreciate your fucking time. Fuck.
2.5 hours so far.
Oh my god, we're
And
going on
going.
3 hours, I think, dude. Oh my god, we're going on 3 hours. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
So
Welcome
we're gonna
to the show.
We're gonna welcome to the show, guys. We're gonna kind of get into the swing of things. We got this. Should we do Black Hole first, or should we do the new thing first?
Well, let's go old fashioned here. We don't have.
Hey, we're gonna be
we don't have. We don't,
old-fashioned
we don't
here.
have a new thing yet, so we're gonna do the very last old thing first.
Way to fucking.
Way to jump the gun.
Yeah.
Way to take Wonder Boy's advice.
I was talking about the new Black Hole version that's coming out.
You're lying. You're just trying to cover your own tracks now.
I am not. Whatever.
Mediocre save there, me bag.
There ain't even no new cosmic surge black hole
That's me.
things coming out.
Mediocre meatbag. Hey, go ahead. Let's hit him with it. Let's
All
hit him
right.
with some Wonder
Ladies and
Facts
gentlemen,
today.
this is the
I wanna
very
feel dumber
last.
right now.
Because.
Okay, so check
Hold
it.
on. You go ahead.
Well, I was about to.
I was telling him to hold
No,
on.
you go ahead.
No, you
No, I'm
Wonder
talking
Boys.
to Wonder Boy.
Meatbag.
All right, so check
Shut
it.
up.
I'm just hashtag Wonder Boy is dead.
Oh!
That's
that's a
the
real
hashtag I
thing?
made.
Hottest trending hashtag on
So
Twitter.
you heard it here
what,
first.
What it is Wonder Boy was my wrestling name. We had the whole GHT going on.
Because he was
for
a
while.
wrestler.
Yeah.
And GHT is dead,
And
motherfuckers.
GHT is dead, so Wonder Boy is dead. Honestly,
So what he is talking about, real quick, roundup. GHT was a program
for
that
anyone that listened to us in the following episodes,
I put together
It was a
with,
program that Gio put together
with my
It was
homies.
amazing.
I put together with my homies. We all played on the PlayStation, the WWE 2K games. We created our own characters. Wonder Boy Bradley was Wonder Boy, and then it kind of grew out of GHT, which I don't know why you're just tying it to this GHT thing so hard.
Well, I was just
but
saying
it
that's
kind of
where
grew out of
it
that.
came from.
And you became on the podcast. You became Wonder Boy. You started putting Wonder Boy on your little name tag at work. Like Wonder Boy was your thing.
I think he's trying to convince you to
No,
be
no,
Wonder
he's
Boy.
been trying to
I
convince me
just
all
don't
day.
get it. I just don't get it. But anyways, all of a sudden, 6 months
Hey,
after
I'm
GHT
a flower.
dies,
You gotta let me grow, motherfucker.
I'm a peacock. You
He's
gotta
a
let me
peacock.
fly.
You gotta let him fly.
So I don't know how after 6 months after GHT dies, you just all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, yeah, Wonder Boy's dead. Like,
Well,
Why? You're still Wonder Boy to me.
Let him go into what he wants to be.
Okay, but that's
Dad,
me right
let
there.
him grow up,
Okay,
Dad, and be what he
continue.
wants to be.
He wants to change his name.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me
He
fly.
doesn't want to be a Giordano anymore.
So no, what it is like I have like, you know, my name's Bradley. They call me Wonder Boy. They call me the Roadie. They call me the
Nobody
Road.
cares. Shit,
They
yeah.
call, you know, but I
Shithead.
would much
Piece of
rather
shit, trash,
prefer.
garbage. We call them all those.
Hey, you fucking salty, meaty sack of shit! Shut up.
Salt my meat.
You love meat in your mouth.
Yes, I do. But go ahead,
Dicks. So I have all these nicknames, and it's just like Wonder Boy doesn't sound as cool as like the Roadie or the Roads. So I'm just gonna go with that, and
I think you're just approaching it all wrong. But
how should I approach this, Gio?
Wonder Boy is a
didn't
sick
market
ass
it
name.
right.
Who the fuck do you know who's called Wonder Boy?
Nobody, because
Exactly.
you're that
You're a good
fucking
sidekick.
shitty.
Robin.
Yeah.
The Wonder Boy.
But you're our
Here's Boy
sidekick.
Wonder.
Yeah, you're the Wonder fucking Boy. All right, whatever. So
Anyways.
Let him grow up,
that
Dad.
all that being said,
Doesn't want to be a
I'm just
Giordano
trying.
anymore.
I'm just trying to do my own thing. Fuck
okay,
you.
no, I'll support it, man. I love you. You're you're one of my
support you.
best
Doesn't
friends.
support
I'll
you.
support you.
It's gonna be a
Just call me the fucking Roadie from now on. And get the fuck over it, Roadie.
That's what I don't
Goddamn
understand.
Wonder Boy's dead.
How's Wonder Boy dead?
Hashtag Wonder Boy's dead 2019.
How is Wonder Boy
Hashtag
dead?
Wonder Boy's dead 2019.
When Wonder Boy has been more active than the Roadie has ever been. So I don't get it. I don't get it.
Fuck you. All right, we're getting into my
So
last ever Wonder Facts.
this is the very last ever Wonder Facts with Wonder Boy.
This
and
is
fun
Wonder
fact
Facts with Wonder
is
Boy.
that these Wonder Facts are about death. Firework. You could die from a firework discharge. 1 in 615,000. So you have 615. 1 in 116. Fuck that. That's a lot. Let's see where we at. An asteroid impact. 1 in 500,000 as your odds of getting hit by an asteroid impact.
Nice.
Attacked by a dog. 1 in 147,000.
Oh, should be more than that.
Wild rapid dogs.
You would think.
Earthquakes. 1 in 131,000.
Huh.
So I guess people die, right?
Yep.
Like, you know, Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy's dead.
Wonder Boy's dead. Snake, bee, or other venomous bites or sting. 1 in 100,000.
Huh.
Is your odds. Lightning. 1 in 83.
Nice.
Tornado. 1 in 60.
So if you're in a tornado, you're gonna die.
Yeah. So there's my ever fucking last ever Wonder Facts. But as the Roadie, I will still have facts for you.
Okay.
What's it gonna be called?
We're working on that.
We're working on that.
Facts of the roads.
It's not gonna be as good as the name Wonder Facts.
No,
you
Wonder
know.
Facts are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta not be Wonder Boy anymore.
Wonder Facts are dead, brother.
Hashtag 2019. Wonder Facts are dead.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Rip. Wonder Facts. All right,
Falling over.
Oh, so does this mean we're gonna get into some black hole right now?
What?
Well,
What? Jumping the gun, dude.
I mean, I would like to take a word from one of our sponsors real quick.
That works too.
I got the drip, I got the drip. Drip, drip.
Hey, does it hurt when you pee? Feels like you're fucking a tree. You probably got it from me. Better go get you some cream. If you've been sticking your dick where it don't belong, go out and get Cosmic Soup's Clam Chowder Penis Cream. Guaranteed to cure any itchy irritation or evil burning discharge. This product has an outstanding 1.5 stars on Amazon and arrives at your house in a bright colored penis-shaped package.
Worsening chronic uncontrollable itching has been reported.
Right?
Hey, grab your cream.
Penis cream.
Your fucking penis cream. Man, it's so many good products coming out of Cosmic
I
Soup
know.
lately. I tell you what, Trap Watch sold out.
Within
We have
seconds.
none left.
Penis cream. Gio bought it all.
Keep sticking his dick in my fly
I
trap.
can't
Not sure.
stop.
I
can't
know.
stop.
It's a good feeling. But there's just so many good products Cosmic Soup is putting out. So make sure you reach out to Cosmic Soup on Facebook, Instagram, whether it's whatever. Please reach out to Cosmic Soup.
Give me a
Get your
like on
retarded-
Facebook, and I'll give you a free sticker.
That's right.
What's
There you
the
go.
what's
and
that group line?
I really, really, really love the new Cosmic Soup stickers. Just saying, you guys can get one of those exclusive ones. But also, one of our other brothers and sisters,
one
sponsor
of our
the podcast.
main reasons why you guys are all listening to this
yes,
right now.
please, guys, take a moment to reach out to Bodacious Prince on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you got, whatever you prefer.
Facebook.com/Bodacious Prince AZ.
Yes, and goddamn, we love Bodacious Prince. They're doing work for No Composure right now, more work for Squared. They've done fucking previous work for Squared, all those TV Squared version shirts you guys have seen. They're fucking amazing.
Our best shirt.
Best shirt we've ever fucking had. That's by Bodacious Prince. The quality of the t-shirt, the feel of it is so fucking light. It doesn't feel like you're sitting there wearing that giant piece of thick cloth on your fucking body where you're sweating your dick off, and it just sucks, man.
Oh,
Bodacious Prince has everything for you. It comes to whether it's just some of the best fucking buttons and stickers you've seen, whether it is t-shirts, they've just got so many
do
good
hats.
things. We
They
got
do
hats,
patches.
we got patches, we've got so much stuff that Bodacious Prince does.
Quit flapping your jaws about all the product you can get. Let's talk about some prices.
Oh, okay. So they can print anything, obviously, from hoodies, patches, koozies, mugs, print glasses, or pint glasses, you name it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But we're also talking prices starting at $6 a t-shirt.
Holy
from
God
small
damn.
to extra large. Extra charge is going to be for 2XL and larger. Hats starting at $6 a piece. No screen setup fees and no minimum orders.
No
Come on,
minimum
guys. There's
orders.
no
Are you
minimum
fucking
orders.
kidding me?
You're not
Seriously.
going to beat that price.
You're not
Who
gonna
have
beat
you
that.
gone to that has been like, oh, you have to order a minimum of blah, blah, blah? Like, you cannot get shirts printed. You can literally get one shirt made from Bodacious Prince.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't recommend it because that's a lot of work for them and it's not going to be a big
Well,
payoff.
I mean, yeah,
but if you really need one shirt made, hey, they said it themselves. There's no minimum.
So Bodacious can do all your printing needs. Please reach out to them at bodaciouSaz@gmail.com. Again, that is bodaciouSaz@gmail.com. Hit them up for any quick price quote. Just talk to them, man. They're some of our favorite people to promote here at the podcast.
It's basically-
Lola and Chris are amazing.
It's perfect for bands, businesses, sports teams, parties, anything like
It's
that.
true. It's
where you
damn
need
true.
a lot of just gear made, like on the spot. These guys are quick, man. Like
I
super
said,
quick.
No Composure literally has a show in on Saturday, and when you guys listen to this podcast, it's going to be Monday. So
Yeah.
we have a show in about 5 days. We literally have prints in the
Literally.
work from them right now.
Yep.
And we have 5 days, and they're going to have it for
and
us.
you get to see firsthand the quality that you get. So
yeah, guys, please come out to the Gio and Meatbag birthday bash, May 18th, Tempe Tavern, free show. Starts at 6 with the podcast. Bands start at 8. Rundown Roommates, No Composure, Squared, FOL. Going to be a great show. Come
Bodacious
check out. Yeah, Bodacious
will be there.
Bodacious will be out in the scene.
You know?
So please come check them out. Just walk up to FOL's merch booth, man. Take a quick look, dude. You'll see everything
Yeah.
Bodacious is capable of.
So yeah, again, you can hit them up on Facebook.com/BodaciousAZ.
Again,
Bodacious AZ.
that's Facebook.com/BodaciousAZ. And
you can always write them, see, basically see what you want to get.
a lot of people like writing people personally.
Yeah,
So if you
throw
want to
some
reach out
feelers
to them
out there.
personally, please
gonna
hit up
be,
their email.
BodaciousAZ@gmail.com.
Again, that's bodaciouSaz@gmail.com. And if you guys have any show info or songs that you want to put out here on the podcast, please email gioandmeatbag@gmail.com. Again, that is
GioandMeatbag@geo.com.
and that's going to be for all of your updated show info, music, anything. Give it to us.
Why are you standing up?
Yeah.
Because my back was hurting from
All
sitting up.
porn, all porn sent to Instagram.
I don't have a fucking
/Bradwee350.
backseat on mine.
350.
I got a stool. So
You know,
I'm sitting.
Promo code /STDs.
You know why my back hurts?
You're not carrying me. I'm killing
From
this
carrying
podcast.
this fucking podcast
I've been
around
killing
for the
this
past
podcast.
51 episodes.
Yeah, I've been killing 51 episodes, so you ain't carrying me as this fat fuck next to me.
So,
we got another segment. Let's move into it.
Let's do it.
Shut up, Gio.
What do you got your fucking... What are you doing over there?
Don't you worry about what I'm doing over here.
I'm not worried about what
I
you're
never
doing.
asked you to look over here.
And you never asked me what I'm doing either, so it's kind of fair.
Because you're not doing anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You're
just
sitting there
the bear.
being an asshole, drinking a beer with a fucking look on your face.
It's not wrong.
I don't know.
It's not wrong.
I had nowhere else to
Got
go with
the
that.
look on my face and everything. Where'd Bevan go?
He's asleep.
Hey,
fuck Bevan.
Can I
He's
give
probably
a shout
bending
out
a chair
to,
somewhere.
Can I give a shout out to Big Nasty for being on 3 episodes now? Like, dude,
Yeah.
it's a great
He
personality.
made it,
to have.
well, 2.5.
But seriously, what a great personality to have on the show. Seriously.
No, I love
really
Bevan.
enjoy having Bevan. Wrestling fan, music fan, loves punk rock.
He's just a fan of life.
Loves his sports entertainment. Like, what else can you ask for? We had a great day where we just sat by the pool swimming.
that
it's
was a good time.
great,
Good
dude.
times.
Like, he's a good friend, good podcaster too. Don't let
you
the guy
guys are
start
lucky
his
enough
own
that
one.
you got to hear him get drunker and drunker.
Don't get him to start his own podcast. He'll outgrow us instantly.
So,
instantly.
Anywho,
you know,
you ready?
Yeah,
let's
do it right now.
We have a buddy here in the studio. He's here usually every week, I think. His name is Jeremy Daniel, and he's got a segment here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. And what's that segment called, Jeremy?
It's the Cosmic Food Black Hole of the Week.
All right, what do we got?
Good. Okay.
What do we got this week, Jeremy? Tell us a fucked up story.
So this story isn't as good as last week, but
with the swing
right off the bat.
I've been thinking a lot this.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
Hey, I'm letting you know that I want this one to be more of a discussion. I want to
Okay.
open this up to
All
you
right.
guys and to our listeners. And I know
Okay.
like a lot of people that listen to this are musicians and in bands and stuff. So I was thinking, and me and Meatbag already had like a little discussion earlier this week. Basically, the backstory is I had this guy come in. He's an older guy. He's older than me, and he's a hip hop artist. And he recorded a while ago, and now he's trying to get back into it. And so he contacted me, sent me some songs that he wants to redo. He's not happy with the quality of them. And so I told him, yeah, like, let's definitely redo this. I can make you sound a lot better. So he came over, and he told me he just wanted to do one song at a time. And so we started recording this song, and then he told me he didn't want a lot of effects. He didn't want any delays or reverbs because he didn't want to jumble up the vocals.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, sounds awesome. So he only did 2 tracks. He did 1 track of just the vocals, and then he did another track of backups. So he got it done fairly quickly. We had to punch in a couple times, but I'd say he did a good job. And so we're listening to it back, and he wanted a lot of editing done. And so we ended up spending over 3 hours just editing this song. And that's not even including like the recording part. It was just editing. It was me going through, taking out all those breaths, aligning all the vocals, and then aligning his backup vocals to his main vocals because he didn't want there to be like he didn't want like people knowing that there was a backup. He just wanted it to sound like that. And so I respect that, but it is time consuming and it is
really hard to
tedious.
pull off, you know.
And so I'm working on this stuff, and I play it back for him, and I'm like, okay, what do you think? How's it sound? And then he'd say like, I don't know, how's it sound to you? That's what I'm paying you for. And so the first time he said it, I thought like, oh, this is funny or whatever.
Wait, so all of a sudden he's not paying you for recording, he's paying you for just personal opinion?
Right, because it's my job as the quote-unquote producer, engineer,
Yeah,
coach him.
Now you got to be the guy's manager.
Right. And so after he said this, 3, 4, 10 times, I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. I don't know. This isn't fun for me anymore.
Right.
And now this is becoming work. And so anytime something becomes work, it's not art anymore. And so I was starting to get a little frustrated, but I didn't lose my cool. We got it done, and I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a super nice guy, but he overanalyzes things too much, and he doesn't have the confidence to be like, oh, this is good, or I did a good job, or whatever, or I need to go home and I need to practice this some more, and so he's not a black hole because of that. He paid me for my time. I mean, I ended up making a lot of money just from recording these 2 songs. But what makes him a black hole is that he's sitting there and he's talking about how the new hip hop, it's over processed, it's all auto-tuned, it's all fake, but what he's having me do is basically edit all his thing, and take out all the mistakes,
auto-tune it and process it, and
and so it's not even it lacks that human quality. It's not even art anymore if everything's aligned and everything's edited. So that's why he's the black hole of the week. But it started making me think where's the line where you have to draw to be like, okay, obviously some editing is necessary, but
Kobe, you know,
at some point, you come here to perform, so that's what you need to do. And Albert Einstein defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different
results. Yeah.
So this guy's already recorded these songs many times, and he wanted to do it again, which is fine. But he doesn't want someone to record him. He wants someone to hold his hand and suck his dick and tell him that he's doing a great job.
So that's where I was gonna say. You wanted to open up discussion about it. So what makes him the black hole? To me, that's definitely misunderstanding your time with Jeremy with Cosmic Soup Recording. You get here,
or any producer / recording engineer.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get here, and you got your price, right? So that's what you pay. That doesn't mean the guy is gonna tell you how to make music. You got to come with that already, man. You got to come with what you got, and his job, Jeremy. Correct. Stop me anytime I sound wrong.
Right.
Your job is to fucking take what the customer has in their head and bring it to life, and not only bring it to life, but kind of show them what it can be, and make it sound that much bigger and better, and even bigger and better than it sounded in their head. Not to take away from anybody that they don't have great visions or anything like that, but
I get it.
Jeremy's job is just to bring that to life. Basically do exactly what you need, but you have to be there to at least
we had
put down the material.
Right, we had talked about in several previous episodes. You come to recording studio, you better be damn well rehearsed.
Get your shit in gear.
Be rehearsed.
Get your shit together.
You don't want somebody like Meatbag in your band, pounding you to rehearse before you hit the studio. That's for sure.
Somebody that makes you play fucking scratch tracks while they're drumming, even though you already recorded the scratch track.
No, just saying. You want to play hard, you got to work hard, buddy. You want to play those big shows, you want to fucking have a good time, and I think part of having a good time when it comes to making music is just really doing the best you can. And I think sometimes people, for instance, who we're talking about, the black hole of the week, didn't do the best they very very well could have. You know
Right,
what
right.
I
I mean, a lot of it is preparation, in planning, in pre-production. You know, like in the old days of recording, you know, there was a producer, there was the engineer, there was the assistant engineer, there was the tape operator. So you had different sets of ears to get feedback from, and one guy's not doing all these things. Like, I'm just trying to run fucking Pro Tools and make sure, you know, it sounds good. Like, I'm not really
And
focusing
every now
on,
and again, give
on the
in your
perform-
little input.
Yeah, I mean, if I hear a mistake, I'll say, hey, yeah, you can do that again.
Right.
In a great, like, context is, one thing we did this week is we started recording some more of the Squared record. And we were recording drums, we were recording guitar, and obviously if someone makes a mistake, we all know it. Hey, you know, we can punch in there, or we can fix this.
Right.
Or, hey, I can do that better, let's just do it again.
Right.
But neither Meatbag nor Gio was like, okay, can you move all my drum hits exactly on the grid?
Yeah,
And
I'm just
Gio's
gonna
like,
hit this note, and then
like,
you
why
place them
even-
where they
why
need to
even
be.
play it, you know, at that point, it's
Yeah.
like,
True.
like Gio's saying, like, okay, I'm just gonna play the chorus once and then just plop it into everywhere it goes.
Yeah, fuck that,
No,
man.
it's a real
That's not
human
music.
being, and it's gonna move and it's gonna sway.
Well, you're trying to capture the performance on recording. You know what I mean? So, like, in the great, I'm not even a huge Zeppelin fan, but in the great words of Led Zeppelin, just you put
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, you can get fuck out. Great words, Led Zeppelin, right there. You can hear that in the Stairway to Heaven song, brother. But honestly, you put your performance on the track.
Yeah, and
Whether it
anytime-
speeds up,
No, you're
slows
exactly
down,
right.
fucks
Oh,
up
yeah.
a little bit, whatever, you need to put your real personality on the track, because that's what creates real music, and that's what's a little fucked up with the music industry nowadays.
Well,
everyone's trying to be perfect.
A
way
lot
too
of things.
perfect.
A lot of things that Squared focuses on is we're like, okay, this is really cool. Like, let's do this for the record, and then we'll play it like this live. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we save little tricks for each. Okay, this little trick goes on the record, and then this little trick goes live.
Right,
You know,
and
like-
that's super cool and unique, and I've kind of like loved to pick that up from several different bands over the years. But what we're talking about in particular is just like somebody trying to even get their shit together in the studio.
Yeah.
Which, like, if you want to have a good live performance, you better have your shit together in the studio.
Well, okay, so like
we're not perfect in the studio, but we have
Yeah.
our shit together.
Ultimately,
at least live,
you
hopefully.
wanna record the product that you're gonna be able to perform yourself
Exactly.
or live.
Yeah.
You know,
True,
so yeah,
true,
Yeah.
You know, you don't want your album to sound nothing like your stage performance.
Which is the worst
Unless
thing
that's
a
the
band
idea.
or performer could possibly imagine.
Well, unless that's the idea to you know
to sound completely different.
Yeah, I mean, NoFX does that a lot and stuff
they'll,
like that.
They'll
But
take songs, put it in a different key, yada,
yeah,
yada, yada.
but
Yada yada yada.
one point that I did want to make here on the before we end the black hole is that yes, that may be a really terrible thing to have to deal with, but that just kind of explains who you are, man. Because
absolutely,
you can come in here.
I agree with that.
You can pay for your
100%.
sessions, and like we've said before, you can have no idea what you want to do, but Jeremy will stick it through, and he'll be that
Well,
guy
he'll
that's
kind of
like,
help you find your little way. Because
you know
like,
what do you want to do? You want to do some cover songs at least? You want to spend some time doing something
Yeah, yeah.
with the money that you spent? Because
Yeah, exactly.
Jeremy
He tries
will-
to make it worth your
Yep.
while, for sure.
He'll make it worth your while. And I've been to a lot of studios, not a lot, but I've been to studios where
a fair enough amount
to where they're like, you know, oh, you came here to fucking edit one word out of one song. I have to charge you for an hour.
Stupid.
You know, or like,
but that's the way it is.
Not only that. Take all that away. The guy is sitting there fucking talking to you about Sports Center and unplugging and plugging in shit, and just like making
Shit
it
that
look like
means
he's working
nothing
really
to the
hard.
performer and artist.
And and by the way, yeah, I got that edited just now while we were talking, and what's it been, like an hour? Yeah. So there's an hour. I'm gonna charge
Well,
you for
there
an
are
hour.
those sharks that are thirsty for
So
your
yeah, they're
schlep.
gonna sit there and bullshit you, and then plug shit in and out, and not even really do anything, and make it look like they're working, and then charge you. And then you got Jeremy, that's like, this is straight up what you're gonna pay,
Well, he's
and
all
this
around
is
the clock.
straight up what we're gonna do.
As I've been trying to
you
put
can
off,
either work, you can come here and sleep on my fucking couch.
Sure.
But you're gonna pay for it.
and you can use my phone chargers
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
For $2.10
And I'll
a
I'll
minute.
fucking put a song together for you. I just need you snoring. That's all I need. I need
So,
to put a mic on you with you snoring.
So as I've been trying to ignore and not admit for the last, I don't know, several previous episodes, I live next door to Cosmic Soup.
Yeah.
It's one of the busiest places I've ever seen. Jeremy's always
Literally.
got people coming in and out all the time. He's
Yeah.
a busy fucking guy. You know what I mean? So like, he's working, man. You want to work? Come to Cosmic Soup. We'll get to work.
So that being said, that was your Cosmic Soul.
Cosmic Soul.
Cosmic Soul.
We're talking about black souls pretty
That
much, so I get it.
was your Cosmic Soup.
Black hole of the week.
All right.
That was a
That felt
gnarly
good.
scream.
That felt good. We do have a little surprise for you guys tonight.
My hiccups are gone.
One more song.
It's about an hour.
The best for last.
We have one more song.
We only have one left.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's do So Long first. Let's
Yeah,
do So
this
Long
is-
first.
this is what we're gonna do
Okay,
right here.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just let me talk.
let Gio run the show, dude. We've been going
You run
over
the
3
show.
hours now, bro. I'm literally
My birthday.
out of
I
it.
got this.
Oh, fuck.
It's Gio's birthday, so
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I've been waiting
Yeah.
all day to not tell you happy birthday.
No, I know.
Until the end of the podcast. So, happy birthday, Gio.
that's cool. That's
Thanks,
cool.
man.
Made
Fuck
it
you,
more
though.
meaningful, you know?
Meatbag already said happy birthday, but you're alone on this one, like usual.
I
But
don't
Thank you,
you.
everybody, for staying tuned for the entire episode. We're so glad you guys
It's been a long
went
night.
to
It's been a great night.
GioandMeatbag.podbean.com. Again, you went to GioandMeatbag.podbean.com. You downloaded the Podbean app. You listened to the entire episode. You listened to our previous episodes. You went to YouTube.
You watched
downloaded-
us right
You've
here.
seen us all. Did
You can see my nipple.
Yes, you see
Right now.
Gio's nipple on his
Look at
birthday.
it.
It's been a great fucking show.
birthday
We appreciate
nipple.
you guys. That's what this whole entire segment is all about.
only
This
the
very
third
last segment is thank you and so long for all the views because we fucking
Let's say thank you to
appreciate-
Creepy Don.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to We Might Be
you, Don.
Wasted.
And thank you to Bodacious Prince. And thank you as
Don't
well.
touch that, Bradley.
Don't
Don't
touch
do
that.
that.
And
Thank you to
as well
Bodacious Prince. Thank you to Cosmic Soup.
Cosmic Soup for sure.
Thank you to
All the bands.
Big Nasty, Bevan Camp in the house. Thank
Yeah,
you
we're
to
definitely glad to have Bevan in the
formerly known as Wonder Boy.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
to
was
the
it.
Roadie.
The roadie.
Hit up Bodacious Prince to get your hashtag Wonder Boy is Dead shirt.
Yeah, definitely.
Hashtag Wonder
Use
Boys
your
Day.
promo code Gio and Meatbag Hour for a
Jew and Meatbag Hour.
0% discount. Again, that is Jew and Meatbag Hour 0% discount. Because you want to talk about killing things, we're trying to kill the Jew and Meatbag Hour.
Yeah, but we
Yep.
keep
Gio.
mixing that shit.
I keep
Gio.
hearing Jew. The Jew and Meatbag Hour.
The Jew and Meatbag
I
Hour.
said Jew on purpose because he thought I said Jew at first, so I had to roll with it.
You just gotta go with the punches.
Jew. The Jew and Meatbag Hour.
Gio and Meatbag Hour.
I'm not a Jew. I'm Italian.
It's just because
Can
you're
you say
Italian.
Jew? Is that publicly correct?
Yeah, you say Jewish, Jew, whatever. It's not bad.
I don't think you can say Jew.
say Jew.
There's a
Jew
lot
is
more
short
other
for
things you could.
Jewish.
You shouldn't
Just
say.
Yeah.
as,
So
just
Jew
as
is
a lot of
being
other
nice.
I feel like if you don't have any negative
Shane
intentions,
Pogue, hit us up. Let us know if that's
Yeah,
correct
Shane,
or not.
He's a Jew.
He's
He's a, he's a
God damn it!
Whoa,
Gio.
that's like
Is that one of them?
No,
Is that one of them?
No,
You cannot
that's
say
bad.
that.
Is that the
That's
bad one?
bad.
Yeah.
That's like another level
That's like
bad.
the
Oh.
N-word.
That's like
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to beep
We're
that
gonna
out.
beep that out.
That's
Oh.
like the N-word, but in version.
I thought that was a good one.
No, that was bad. Like to the
Yo.
to the point to where
Shitty
Jeremy's gonna bleep it out.
Yeah.
I didn't say
So
anything.
the only way to know what
Hey,
he really
didn't,
look,
because
says.
Jeremy
Easy E
bleeped it
said,
out.
"Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit."
Homie, you said a couple
Hey,
things.
hey, Gio said it for sure right here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. We love you guys so much. We thank you so much for staying tuned. We've kept you over 3 hours now. We got to get the fuck out of here, dude.
No,
We got
let's
beer to
keep
drink.
going.
No, well, we have a song to go. That's like 5.5 minutes.
We have two
long.
songs. We have two songs.
What? Two?
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
One of two is going to be We Might Be Wasted.
Nice.
Since we played,
Oh,
you know.
okay. Let's
should.
play
Since we
some. We
talked
might
to,
be
we
wasted.
We should have
we'll
played
get
that
back.
right after we talked to him.
What? Let's. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, dummy.
Let's do. We might be wasted real quick, and we'll come right back real quick, and then we're gonna introduce our very last song. We're gonna give it
Yeah.
a proper
Finally.
introduction.
So this is We Might Be Wasted. Go fuck yourself.
Brad might be wasted.
No, Brad is wasted.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? 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 You know I ain't got the time to deal with your shit. You know I ain't having it. Why don't you go fuck yourself? 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 You know I ain't got the time to deal with your shit. There's the door, walk right through it. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go fuck yourself?
We Might Be Wasted. Go fuck yourself. What a great fucking song. We're super stoked that we had Creepy Dawn here on the episode tonight. Like, man, he's just such a cool dude to talk to. Super chill. And honestly, you can just like cut straight to the point with him. No frills, no bullshit, man. Like, shout out to everybody in We Might Be Wasted. Chris, Joey, Gus, and Don. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate your time, Don, tonight here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 51. So we're going to be moving on. This is going to be the very last song of the night. This is by a band called The Accident Theory. Now, The Accident Theory is made up of myself, Paul Vance, which we were in Solar Coasters together, and to travel even further backward, you have Paul Vance, David Sosa, and Trevor Hyatt in a band called Something to Kill that made a pretty big mark right here in Phoenix. So the four of us decided to team up about a year ago. We started writing a bunch of music together, and we've come up with about an album's worth of music so far, and we're really stoked to start showing some of this stuff to you guys. We recorded our songs right here at Cosmic Soup Recording, and if you guys heard the ad earlier, I know we make a lot of humorous commercials and whatnot, but it is true. If you guys mention that you heard the ad here at the Gio and Meatbag Hour, you will get recording time for $30 an hour. That includes mixing and mastering. So please hit up Cosmic Soup Recording on all social media ends. You can look it up on fucking Google Maps, for crying out loud. You'll find Cosmic Soup Recording. So my band, The Accident Theory, we recorded our song Chapters right here at Cosmic Soup Recording, as well as some other songs, but this is our very first single, Chapters, we're here to happily introduce to you guys. This is our debut track, and we really hope you guys enjoy it, and we hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight, episode number 51. We love you guys. Cheers. Have a great night, and or a great day whenever you're listening to this podcast. Morning, night, whatever. We love you guys. Cheers. And so long from Gio, Rhodey, Jeremy, Bevan, and myself, Meatbag. Cheers, guys. Have a great night.
And we walk away from who's ever meant to be alone. Well, they gotta be and there needs to be stones to throw. Well, there needs to be, there ought to be, 'cause all I ever needed was something to believe. That there's gotta be something more.
Again, guys, thank you so much. That was The Accident Theory with Chapters. That is our debut track. Again, that's Paul Vance, David Sosa, Trevor Hyatt, and myself, Stephen Meatbag Lendrum. We've got a breath of fresh air, rather, to bring out to the Arizona music scene.
Yeah.
We're very proud of what we've put out, and we've got some really cool musical shit to show you guys. And we hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for staying tuned to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 51, our longest episode yet.
Yeah,
Dude,
longest
goddamn,
episode ever.
3.5 fucking hours, dude. Yeah, no shit. But anyway, that's right. Joe Rogan ain't got shit on us unless Alex Jones is his guest. Then it's a 4.5 hour, 5 hour podcast. But anyways, we appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Cheers, and thank you so much. Stay tuned. Make sure you go look up The Accident Theory on all social media ends at The Accident Theory, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or Bandcamp, where you can find all your musical needs. Cheers, guys. Have a great night. Thank you for staying tuned to the Gio and Meatbag Show. And we will see you guys at Tempe Tavern for episode number 52.
Number 52, baby.
Fuck yeah. Cheers, guys.
Be
Peace
there.
out.
Free show. Tempe Tavern. We love you guys so much. Gio and Meatbag Show. Out.
Bevan's passed out. Bevan's asleep.
Peace. Bevan's asleep. Peace.
Bevan's asleep. I just had to throw that in there.